All right, welcome to On Tap Sports. Let me know how the mic is. I changed the settings around and it might be too loud this time. So let me know. I don't want to talk too much and find out it's blaring at you guys. Shush, Luke. I'm starting. Christina says, okay, Ray, you're late, so that's 10 points. Yeah. A point for every – but I'm trying to make some kind of Michigan joke. We lost a lot more than 10 points on stupid misses. Good to see you, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. What is up, says Legend. Legend, good to see you, my brother. If I have to wait another minute, I get mod. There he is, says Colton. Let me know what the mic sounds like. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Duke and Texas Tech here for this one. Texas Tech has been a 1-point favorite for much of the time, but right before tip-off, it's moved to even, an even line. Can't get any more even than that. Duke just beat Michigan State 85-76. Texas Tech downed Notre Dame 59-53. It's good, says Legend. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. And Christina says, oh, hey. Good to see you guys here for what could be Coach K's last game. Said that for the last two games, obviously. Here he is in the Sweet 16 on his final ride. His ex-coach Grant Hill in the middle there, along with Bill Raftery and Jim Nance. But we're not listening to those guys. We're listening to On Tap Sports. And Ray, I'm going to try to be enthusiastic. I'm going to try to be fun. Got to admit, though, I'd be much more into this game if Michigan had won. Our season's over. Congratulations to the Arkansas Razorbacks and to the Villanova Wildcats for punching their Elite Eight tickets. What a year this is going to be. Got to be honest, man. Got to be honest. Villanova looks like a good shot because they won pretty handily against Michigan and really not their best effort at all. So got to believe they're going to play better ball. That going to have some really good Elite Eight matchups, I think. You know, the Hogs are going to be up against the Hogs will be up against who will the Hogs be playing in the Elite Eight? It'd be North Carolina. It'd be like UCLA versus Purdue or North Carolina and Purdue in that region. That'll be a good game. You're going to have Miami or Iowa State up against Kansas or Providence. That could be pretty decent. But Arizona or Houston versus Villanova, that should be good. I like the sound of that. And then it's Duke. Okay, it is Duke. So to be the Hogs and Duke if Duke gets this win today here, or the Hogs and Texas Tech. I got Texas Tech winning this one in my bracket. So a lot of teams could win this year, man. It's wide open. And now Gonzaga, the front runner, is eliminated. Hey, Christina, I'm watching Houston and Arizona. That's going to be a great game. If I have to wake up early, yeah, me too, Colton. I got work to do in the morning, Amazon work to do, and then I got to set up tomorrow's streams. If the Arizona game is somewhat in the same frame as this game, then I might stay if there's only like 3 or 4 minutes left in that game once this one ends, which there should be because that game starts at 10:06. This one's tipping off at 10. I hope Duke wins it all, but Arkansas will be looking pretty good, though. That's up next. Duke and Arkansas. Should Duke get the win here? Duke or Tech? I went Tech in my bracket, so I'll just stick with that. But my bracket's terrible for what it's worth. They'll be playing the winner of the Duke game. Yep. Thank you, my friend. RIP. This is wild. And did you call me Christina? No, I didn't call you Christina. 3-point shot there, airballed by Duke. And here we go. Texas Tech going the other way with it. Haven't watched a Texas Tech game in quite some time, so you have to bear with me for the first couple possessions. Just called Duke the other day. So I got to learn their players a little bit. This is Arms, dishes it out. On the drive now is Bryson Williams, their best player. He misses with his left. He gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Texas Tech strikes first, 2-0. Bum, 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 bum. Taylor, good to have you in the house, brother. He says tough loss, but proud they made it to this far. Couldn't watch due to work. Hope all is well and you aren't too sad. I'm good, Taylor. I think I handled it pretty well. If you went back and watched the stream, I had some frustrating moments because it was there for the taking, man. Villanova did not play their best ball. Michigan just missed a lot of bunnies, a lot of close range shots and free throws. So I wasn't that frustrated because I expected to lose. Villanova is a very experienced team. Jay Wright's an excellent coach, and Michigan's just not there this year. But I got mad at some points in the game because, oh man, we blew a lot. We looked a lot like, defensively we played great. Offensively, we looked like the Michigan team that we saw all season long, unfortunately. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate you as always, brother. Lean in runner missed badly there by Terrence Shannon Jr. Duke's going the other way with it. They're going to go cross-court pass. They look inside to Banchero. Nice ball movement by Duke, but very good recovery defense by Texas Tech. They'll end up with the rebound off the miss. Kevin Obanor from Oral Roberts' magical run last year, now on the Texas Tech Raiders starting roster. Obanor pump fake, drives, dishes it out. 4-3, missed pretty badly there. I think that was Bryson Williams on the shot. Not a lot of scoring going on here early. Texas Tech with a 2-0 lead. Come on, Duke, says Tyler. Let's go. Texas Tech, says Colton. Ray, you were right. Duke won that 2001 Natty game versus Zona. For some reason, I thought Zona won. Must be thinking about 97 versus UK. There you go. I was like, I didn't think Zona had 2 in that little short frame. I don't remember Zona winning 2 in my lifetime. Appreciate you. Let me know that, Tyler. 17:30 remaining here in the first half. Houston and Arizona about to tip off. Texas Tech now up 4-0 after the baby hook is up and in. Bryson Williams with all 4 points for the Red Raiders. Almost 3 minutes in, Banchero hands it off and gets it over to Jeremy Roach. Still 17 on the shot clock. First 4 possessions for Duke. 3 air balls, 1 turnover. Pretty solid. This time it's up and in by Roach. Makes it 4-2. Ray, how's your week been, man? Hope all is well with you, Colton. It has been amazing. Had a good week. Been pretty productive on my Amazon stuff, and got really replenished from a tough weekend of calling games last week. 14 straight games in 4 days. We're back at it again. We'll be here today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, but a little bit less of a slate this time around. Only 2 games per day, so we should be all right. Then we'll finish strong with the Final Four next Saturday. And then Monday, we'll bring it home for the championship game. Who will it be? Right now in this one, it's 4-2 Texas Tech. Make that 6-2. As Adonis Arms gets the steal and the dunk flush finish. 4 minutes into this game, Texas Tech with a good start here. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. I've been seeing toxic MSU fans on Twitter and TikTok saying, well, Texas Tech with another steal and a layup, 8-2 Duke. Having a terrible game offensively so far. Saying well-deserved L, or they shouldn't, but it anyway be in any way. Like, bro, they should not be talking if a 17-14 Michigan team made it further than them. Yeah, I agree across the board, Justin. Don't let that stuff get to you, man. I got a couple Michigan State fans, and it is what it is, man. It's jealousy. It's envy. Breakaway in Texas Tech, just too quick for Duke right now. They're up 10-2 early on. Duke having to call a timeout. Texas Tech off and running. 4.5 minutes into this one. All right, what channel's that? Let's see. Probably TBS for that Arizona game. Hasn't tipped off just yet. We'll call a little bit of both games, but I don't really know the names for Houston and Arizona's players. How's the Amazon stuff going? Going pretty well, man. Going pretty well. It's going to sound like a lot to you guys, but I'm in the hole. That's the problem, money-wise. So I have I've been making like anywhere from like $110 to $153 a day on that. And I don't even have a lot of videos up and ready, it looks pretty promising. I mean, 150, if 120 a day is how much a month? That's more than I was making at my corporate job, I think, or close to it. 120 a day times 30 is 3,600 before taxes. So not quite what I was making at my corporate job, but close to it. And I'm only a month and a half into doing it, or a little over a month and a half. So it's like, got to keep making videos, got to keep planting seeds, but it's in good shape. It's in good shape. The problem is I'm in the hole. Like, I'm in the hole money-wise, financially. So, like, I am, like, in trouble. But it's okay. God's good. He going to provide. Houston and Arizona about to tip off 10-2 in our game. Texas Tech up. I have Purdue winning, but I would love to see St. Peter's win. That'd be awesome. I'd love to cover that game tomorrow. It just doesn't make sense when you got Providence and Kansas, you know, 1 seed versus a 4 seed at the same time frame. I'll be covering the Arizona versus Houston game. Will you really, Christina? That's awesome. MSU, Justin says. Yep. Same, Christina says. Colton. I love how the way this team plays. Yeah, says Saints. Talking about Texas Tech. Yeah, I like Texas Tech. Okay, cool. When it's in San Antonio. Yep, TBS. I'm watching it, says Travis. There you go. Appreciate it, Travis. Yeah, I'm going to go back and forth with that one. At least we made it further than Kentucky, MSU, and Zags lost. Tough to win in tournament. Good points there, are you? Yeah, we made it further than those teams and just as far as the Zags, and they had much more promise than we did. So, all in all, I'd say good tournament run, bad season. Maybe you can agree with that. Not bad season necessarily, but with where our hopes were going into it. Yeah, we saw the wrong Michigan today. We saw the team we saw all season. Same here, Travis says, Christina. Nice, and I'd love to do it, but what do you do? Just buy stuff and post videos on it? Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to do it, Colton, unfortunately. You could if you kept working on your YouTube channel. I think you have to have they don't really have a number for how many subscribers you have to have on YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. YouTube, it appears to be like anywhere in the 1,500 to 2,000 range. You can try with 1,000 subscribers and see if they'll let you in. It lets you know right away. And then you can reapply later on or whatever. If you don't, they never gave anybody a number. You just, sign up for it and see. So that's how that worked. I have almost 9,000 subscribers. So I was pretty confident I'd get accepted into it. Thanks to you fine people. And yeah, you make videos. You buy stuff and make videos. It's really tough to do because you have to have you got to spend money to make money. So that's why a lot of people wouldn't be successful at it. But I'm a risk taker, man. I don't care. I'd rather go broke and trying than get rich trying, right? Dunk inside. Nice pass there for Duke. They bring it closer here. 10-4. Williams on the finish. I wish someone would do women's NCAA basketball play-by-plays. Yeah. Hey, you could be the one, Tyler. Houston up 2-0 over Arizona in that matchup. Almost 2 minutes into that game. Texas Tech pull-up jumper up and in. Texas Tech with a nice hot start. Kevin McCullough with the make. Look, honestly, it's overall a very disappointing year given the preseason expectations. But, imagine how the other high seeds feel who lost early. It's hard to win tournament games. Great points across the board, are you? Yeah, I agree. Tough season overall, but, tournament's been a fun run. And really, our defense played well enough to win today. Our offense just did not. 3 ball in the corner. Bang! It's up and in for Duke. A.J. Griffin on the make. He had a pretty good day the other day. 12-7 here. Texas Tech with the lead. I have Arkansas versus Tech in the Elite Eight. That's a pretty dang good pick, Nathan. Finally, no more Drew Timme, says Joker. Am I the only one in this world that likes Drew Timme outside of Gonzaga fans? Pull-up jumper for Texas Tech. I think he's like a false confidence guy. I think he's just trying to put on a persona and have fun for the people. Pull-up jumper for Duke. That's up and in, and Duke's on a little bit of a run here. We got a 12-9 ball game. Wendell Moore Jr. with the make. Hey, Ray, sorry about your team, but glad to be here again. I appreciate you. Joker. Classy as always, brother. Appreciate you, man. All good. Coming into this tournament, I felt like the Sweet 16 was the ceiling for Michigan, so we reached that ceiling. I was hoping to bust through it, but we're fine. Or what's that movie where they say we'll bust through the ceiling or whatever, and they keep doing that? It's a comedy movie. Good tourney, but not a good season. I agree, Michigan, man. Well put. Williams on the other end. It's a block and foul and one. Up and in. Duke with a chance to tie right here at 12-12. Hey, fam, if I can fix my computer Wi-Fi problem, would you guys watch a play-by-play of women's basketball games? Or is that a bad route to go? I'd probably just do Final Four and Natty since they are opposite nights. I think that would do all right, Tyler. Maybe not early on. Or Tyler, what you should do is if you do those games, just copy and paste my description and stuff like that and just insert the team's names. Do it that way. Description and all. Description matters. So one little tidbit for anybody that's on YouTube really quick is when you do the title of your video, in your description, the very first sentence should be very similar to your title of your video, or I just copy and paste it. That way, that's just another measuring point for the algorithm or whatever to know what the video is about. Oh, shoot. Never mind then. I ain't close to 1K, LOL. I thought y'all were in the like 400 or so, I thought. Tyler says, of the men's, Michigan man says, kind of like 2020 football. Hopefully we do amazing next year. Bye, Eli and Jones. Yeah, going to be tough to see. Jones came on late down the season. Eli's gone. Dickinson's probably gone too. Got to imagine Dickinson fixed some of his issues on the shooting end. And he's not going to get much faster on defense in terms of closing out perimeters. So I think, this will be as good of a year as any for him to leave. I'm gonna expect him to leave, and if he stays, that'll be a nice, pleasant surprise. Nice 2 wins here in the tournament. Definitely could have won tonight if we made some more layups and free throws, but you give credit to Nova too. Overall, clean basketball game, only 12 total turnovers. Yeah, I think both teams played really well on the defensive end and in terms of taking care of the ball. Very well put, Arya. I do think Michigan really squandered opportunities, man. It's some of the layups were contested and stuff, but a lot of the ones were Dickinson really missed a lot. He missed a lot of bad ones. Like some of the other ones, like Eli Brooks missed a layup and so did Frankie Collins, but they were like contested pretty well. Dickinson's was contested, but it was by much smaller people. He usually makes that, and it was tough. But the free throws too, man. Hey, we shot ourselves in the foot bad. You're an idiot. This is the 7th one not showing the damn. Yeah, you're gone. Why are people so stupid? We cannot show the game. Get cable. Put that in caps. I'm gonna let you stay in or whatever, so I can still fuzz at you and you can still see it. How stupid can you be? You don't get to just come and watch TV for free. Sorry. Do you guys think y'all don't think I'm mean, do you? Like I'm nice to polite. I'm kind of one of those people where I'm really, really nice. Like, I think you guys know that. I'm a really nice person, but I will get a smart attitude with you if you come at me with disrespect. I'm just one of those. Is it treat others how you would like to be treated? I just usually treat people how they treat me. So if you come at me right away or whatever with an attitude, I'm just going to come right back at you with an attitude. Some people let that stuff go and just say, I wish I was that nice, but I don't see how anybody can just come in, just demand and show the game. It's your fault. Sorry, Tyler. Maybe next time, says Christina. I'm only halfway to 1K subs. Keep working, Tommy. Keep working. Yeah, you just got to love it and just go out there and put videos out there or whatever. Everything I've done is self-taught, man. Everything from editing. I never used Final Cut Pro before. I never knew how to make a thumbnail. My thumbnails were hideous at first. They say your first videos are your worst videos. So, hello, down goes the Zags. That's why I picked Duke. There you go, Harold. What up, Harold? Good to see you again, brother. I like Harold, man. He knows basketball. He knows his sports. Arizona is struggling, says Colton. Yep, down 7-3. Good point. Almost 5 minutes in that game, only 3 points. Duke with the steal, but they'll go out of bounds. Natasha, you can. It goes against YouTube copyright policies. You're nicer than me there, Travis. Appreciate you, bro. Jordan Poole buzzer beater is now my only source of happiness besides my friends. You got to see my reaction to that, Michigan, man. My friend was recording me on that day, and I didn't know it. It's pretty good. Boo, Duke sucks, says Christina. What you mean, sorry? There's still 44 minutes of game time left. Natasha, because YouTube will shut down the live feed. Don't get mad or an attitude when you can't buy Hulu yourself. There you go. That's better, Travis. That's the Travis I know. There thy go, says Colton. There they go. I thought you were talking like the Bible, Colton. There thy go. We got a low showing in here right now tonight. 18 people in the house. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just kind of shocked. Probably a lot of people calling this game too. 20 in the house. Make sure you hit that like button. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. The Michigan offense plays like a 1960 offense against Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, it gets really slow with Dickinson in there. Sometimes you got to work it inside of Dickinson, but you got to move it around, Nah, Timmy reminds me of the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Yeah, I like that. I like Drew Timmy. Zags are the San Jose Sharks of college basketball. Great season, but always choking the playoffs. Good point there. Really thought the Zags, I really thought it was their year this year until I saw those first 2 round games, and I was like, oh, they're in trouble. Timmy's a really good player. I like him. I think so. I like Drew Timmy, but I think people hate him because he's on Gonzaga. Hey, most people hate him because he kind of looks cocky or whatever. I think that's just his facade. I think he's just like to have fun with it. Obviously hurts a little to lose, but we did make a mini run. I think about how Kentucky or MSU fans felt losing in second round, or all the other top seeds that lost. Hopefully next year better. Yeah, it'll help us sleep at night. That's for sure. I'm still laughing at my Michigan State friends. Brian says, hey, what's up? What up, Brian? My dad made a deal. If Duke wins this game, we can stay in Cali for another week and go to the Elite Eight game. Somehow I believe that, actually. 13-12, Tech with the lead. Duke started 1 for 5 from the field. They're now 4 for 4 ever since. We got 12:40 remaining here in this one. Banchero with the ball. Pulls up. Point-blank range. He misses. I said point-blank range. That's bad. That was a pull-up jumper. Deep, too. I don't know why I said point-blank range. Sorry. That's why I could never be an announcer. I'm pretty good at announcing, but I just make too many mistakes like that. 3-point shot arms missed off the mark. They also don't talk as much as I do, I've noticed. Maybe I need to learn how to do that. I think that's boring, though, from a YouTube perspective. Out of bounds on Texas Tech, Duke ball. What's up, Brian? Says Colton. Sweet. Thanks, Ray. You got it, Tyler. Always happy to help with YouTube, my friend. Coach K, farewell, says Justin. Yeah, the wrestling channel is, but it's not my channel. I just help from time to time. Oh, gotcha. Hey, babe, says Luke. I don't think Dickinson will leave. He will try and go out on top. It could be interesting. He's still got some stuff he can work on, but, you know, he tested the waters last year. I got to believe he's going to go this year. We'll see. I think his 3-ball got good enough, and you need a 3-ball in the NBA. I think he's good enough to be drafted this time around. I think he'll go. Texas Tech with the steal. 13-12. Nice defensive possession there by Tech. This is a very good defensive team. I like the way Tech plays. Inside, way to avoid the contact as well for Tech there. On the layup, 15-12 Raiders. New emojis. Hey, honey, says Travis. What's up on Tap Sports? Sorry about your Wolverines. Appreciate you, man. How are you? Coach Plays is so good. I know you're calling one of these games right now. I think Duke and Texas Tech. My man is so good at being able to call his game while chatting in other people's chats. You the man. I would go to yours right now, but StreamYard is giving me some issues right now tonight where it freezes me and ends my stream where I got to get back in. I hope you're having a great stream, brother. Best of luck and all good on Michigan. Wasn't our year. I'm happy we got to the Sweet 16. That's a win in general. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the Coach Plays already, make sure you open up another tab. You'll find him. Type in the Coach Plays. He's good people. Hey, Coach, if you're still here, let me know if you're doing the Duke Texas Tech game, see if why don't you bring, it's just an idea. I was planning on bringing my people over to Valhalla for a raid. If you bring yours, we could really double up and help out Valhalla there. Let me know if you're watching still. You're probably not. You're calling this game, for goodness sake. On the drive there, Texas Tech missed the layup. Duke with the rebound. 15-15 is your score. After the first 6 games, that dude really came up in here expecting to see the game. Shaking my head. Some people, dude, it's crazy, man. And I mean, I love just giving them attitude or whatever because it's so rude and disrespectful. Like I owe you something. Coast to coast there for the Red Raiders, man. Way too many fast break points given up if you're Duke here. I don't know if Duke was really prepared for this kind of Texas Tech run and gun. You're funny, man. I like when you do that. And hey, Coach Plays. Yeah, I mean, I do it. I think I do it in a kind of respectful way. Like I tell you off, but I don't sit there like getting mad, you know. I just get kind of like frustrated. Little pull-up jumper. This is a good game. 17-all. Houston up 14-4 in that other one. I told y'all Houston, everybody was like, I mean, obviously Arizona just hit a 3, and obviously Arizona is going to get back in it, but like everybody was so like, Zona. I saw them re-rank the Sweet 16 or whatever. ESPN did, and they put Zona as the best team left or whatever. And I was like, did you guys watch the TCU game? Bang! 3-point make by Kevin Obanor for the Raiders. I was like, did y'all watch the TCU game? Arizona at many times should have lost. Like, how can they rank them the best team in the tournament? I didn't get that. I thought that was disrespectful to some of the other teams playing good ball. Michigan says LOL. 3-point ball on the other end. Dude, bang! We got a bang-a-thon. Bang all day. That was A.J. Griffin on the mate. And I completely agree with all your points. Sorry I had such a long message. I had to send it separately an individual message. You're good, are you? You are a OG of the channel. Are you? Ferbert he never needs to apologize. Thumbnails are fire now. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, they've gotten good, man. I do like my thumbnails. I try to give myself credit on things I do well, and I get upset at myself at the things I don't do well, or I just learn from them. We're at commercial break. 22-20. Raiders with the lead, 29 in the house. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. We're here for the duration of the game, and then guys, I tried to raid last time or whatever for football, and it didn't really go well. We're going to try a raid today, all right? So anybody that's here for the end of the game, we're going to go over to Valhalla's. I like helping out Valhalla any chance I can get. He doesn't cover college basketball too often, but he's been covering Arizona because he lives in Arizona. And he's having a fun time with it. So please, if you're a friend of the channel, because by the time we get over to that game, I'll be over there with you guys. But by the time we get over there to that game, there will probably only be like 4 or 5 minutes left in that game. So that'll be a good time to go over there and help him out. And if you're not already subscribed to Valhalla Sports Talk, please do. But while you're there, please do. Hopefully we can get some more people here in the chat so that we can give a bigger crowd to them. Michigan Man says, go Houston. I like that. I'm down with that. Yep, Houston is leading right now, says Christina. Houston on lockdown mode on Arizona. Yes, they are playing some great defense, apparently. Hello, everyone, and God bless. What up? God bless you, brother. Gonzaga, no, Ray, please throw me out of my window right now. I would never do that to you, Ryan. I'm always here. I've been on all the streams for the past year. I love hearing the play-by-play from you. My man, appreciate you, Colton. Yeah, I do my best. Well, I guess we couldn't have our cake and eat it, too, with football and basketball. Not many schools can say that they went to the playoffs, in football. And I think Michigan athletics is just really the problem with Michigan athletics. The only problem with Michigan athletics, and I wouldn't call it a problem. It's hard to win national championships, but we're not really winning national championships at anything really, except for gymnastics. But we are like really up there in every sport, I mean, this is Michigan's what? How many Sweet 16 appearances do we have in the last decade? It's a ton. I feel like that one Karis LeVert year is maybe the only year that we didn't get to the Sweet 16. I'm probably wrong on that. Tristan says, well, I don't know what he says. I think you're asking me to show the game, and I can't show the game. It's 13-12. Thanks, Christina. Houston has fallen a lot. Tristan Green, YouTube on loud. Go by Hulu. What games are you doing tomorrow, Ray? Good question, Joker. Doing Kansas and Providence first. I would love to do Purdue and St. Peter's, but usually that 15 seed in that third game in the Sweet 16, that's when their juice runs out and they get beat pretty bad. So I don't want to call that game for that reason. If St. Peter's wins against Purdue, I'm for sure going to call them because Saturday and Sunday, we all the games will be there'll be 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. So we'll be able to call all those. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing UCLA and North Carolina for the night game. And the earlier game than that is Kansas and Providence. Purdue's the only hope to do it for the Big Ten. They are indeed. How's everyone ahead of me? I don't get my cable man. Bro, how is everyone ahead? You got to pay more, man. You got to tip the cable guy. If Nova plays the way they did today, they will get blown out by any team next round. Yeah, because they play Houston or Arizona. I agree, but I don't think Nova's going to play like that again. I really like Nova's chances in this tournament right now. It's anybody's to win, really. There's a lot of good teams left, and that experience for Nova, in their backcourt and with Jay Wright, they just know how to get it done. They're very dangerous here. I should have stuck with the Nova pick. If I look back in our league, I'm sure somebody picked Nova in our pick 'em. But if I look back and nobody picked Nova, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Well, not that mad. It's $50, which I would have. It's my money, so I would have just kept it. I was probably going to give money if I ever get first place to it. I'd probably just give second place the $50. Don't count me on that now. I got to think about it if that comes, but. It ain't coming this year. I'll tell you that. I'm done. But yeah, I had Nova winning originally, and I changed it to Gonzaga, and I'm going to be mad about that if Nova wins it all. Yeah, right, Garrett. This is still the silliest game ever. Cole says that's what we need to do is thumbnail. Good Lord. Yeah, thumbnails are important. I'll be here for sure. I'll come. Thumbnails are really important, man. You got to think. The thumbnails are like when you go into a restaurant and you're at the host stand, and the host is like on the cell phone and or not paying attention to you or whatever, or helpful at all. They have no clue where they're going to sit you and stuff. That's your first impression of that restaurant if you've never been there before. You already got a bad taste in your mouth. That is, the thumbnails are the host of YouTube. I'm not clicking on, you got to get somebody to click, man. And they'll look terrible at first till you get used to it. I use mine. I pay, it's not that much money. I think it's like $50-something a year or something. I use PicMonkey, PICmonkey.com. I like it. It's pretty intuitive, pretty easy to use. Facts, totally agree. Zona always plays in games they should not be, while with Duke, when they get the lead, they will most likely not lose it. Agreed, my friend. If I'm still awake, which I doubt, I will raid for sure. My man Garrett. Yeah, it is late. It is late. These games are late, man. They do it for the West Coast, Brick says, Colton, what's the size above a full-size bed, guys? Does anybody know that answer? Twin? Right? I think, Tyler. Don't quote me on that. I think it's full. Is full bigger than twin? I thought it was full, twin, queen, king. I had Gonzaga winning all my bracket. Toast. Me too, Ryan. 22-22 is the score. 7:48 remaining. Pull up jumper up and in. Curry's in the house. Steph Curry's in the house. 24-22. Duke with the lead. This is their first lead tonight, with 7.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 8 years in the decade. Nice. Okay, so one more. Okay, I was pretty close then. We made it. Man, 8 Sweet 16s in the last 10 years. That's great for Michigan basketball. 4 Elite 8 appearances, 2 national championship appearances. Obviously, that means 2 Final Four appearances as well. Queen, maybe? A queen size? Oh, or junior. Okay, commercial break, says Christina. I'm also close to 25 subs. Nice. Good job, Colton. Just keep working, my friend. Make content that people search for. With your wrestling channel, Colton, like, if you guys are just having fun with it, just have fun with it. I wouldn't sit there worrying about the numbers if that's all you're doing. But if you really want to grow, like, you may want to start doing like how-to videos, like how to do, if you start typing in the search bar, it'll start to finish that off your sentence. So like, and if it doesn't finish off your sentence, that means nobody's ever really searched for it before. Oh, Banner bangs a 3-pointer home, 25-24. But I don't know much about wrestling, but like how to do a suplex on a trampoline or something like that. If you start to type that into YouTube, does it start to fill up? You know what? Like, give me some wrestling moves, Colton. Maybe do some quick like how-to videos or whatever if you care about growing. If you don't really want to grow, if you don't care about that, then if y'all are just doing it for fun, then just do it for fun. Hold on a second. Yeah, how to do a suplex in wrestling showed up. Like, I mean, that's going to be a very competitive term, but you start thinking about that, like, start thinking about videos that people are searching for. Maybe start with like a move that's a little bit rare, or be more specific. Like, I don't know wrestlers' names, but let's just say The Rock was still wrestling. How to do The Rock's such and such move, or something like that, So yeah, that's kind of the principle of it with YouTube. Like for sports, like as we go to commercial break, 27-24 in an excellent game. This is everything we thought it was going to be, and then some. Good game here. We're at commercial break. Sports is a little bit easier because, like, the game's on right now. I mean, there's easier genres in sports too, but the game's on right now, so people are searching for it. Most people just want it for free, like the people that have come in and thought we were going to be able to show the game, but it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of people are searching for different sports things and stuff, and it gets a little easy. Like reaction videos are very easy to do because people are going to be searching for those. So just try to think about in your genre what people would search for, Back online with On Tap Sports, Mark Madness. Thanks for posting. You got it, my friend. Happy to do it, Hart. There's a good tidbit for you, Tyler, actually. If you're wanting to stream, it sounds like, and stuff, I would start with reaction videos, because what reaction videos are going to do is they're going to bring the people into you, and then you'll have people to stream to that gives your streams momentum. And you can't do a reaction video for like women's basketball. Probably not going to be many of those searched for, but if you do NBA, because I'm staying away from NBA, but I think NBA is going to have, you could probably get some pretty good views. Just, again, same thing as I told you earlier. Look at my reaction videos and look how I worded them or whatever, and copy and make sure the description is the same as so like if if the Warriors make it a close game, like if the Warriors lose on a last second shot against whoever, just title the video like fan reaction to Warriors last second loss to such and such game 3 NBA playoffs, and it'll, people will be searching for that. All right, let's go rapid fire, try to catch up with the chat. 27-24 is the score. Texas Tech with the lead over Duke. I only have 2 subs. Hey, it's a grind, man. Everybody starts at 0. 3, Tyler says Colton. 3 of my Final Four teams are out, Ray. That's a good reason to throw me out the window. Roast me in medium heat and microwave me for 20 minutes, please. I will never do that to you, Ryan. I could not hurt you. I also only have 1 team left in my Final Four, which is Villanova. Michigan made me mad the whole game, even though I was getting teased, but I'm not mad. Michigan just played like trash, and Villanova gave too many chances, and we couldn't compromise, so good year. Yeah, agreed. And Brandon Johnson, I love the way you end that. That's funny. That's what I tell him. A thumbnail will make or break getting people to come and click. Yep. Thumbnail and title, man. Everything. That's everything. Sometimes I like now that I have a following, see, I don't have to do the search terms as I still do a lot, but I don't have to do the search terms like I used to as much because I have a little bit of a following. So I can do a snazzy little title like fire Jim Harbaugh, period, and people will already have a following or whatever. But beforehand, you'd have to do something like, will Jim Harbaugh get fired or something like that, something people might search for instead of a sexy kind of title. Yeah, Tyler, that's all the videos you made. College Bowl should move to 6 to file out, then best teams would foul out. Yeah, I agree. Did you know KFC has vegan food? Surprisingly, I'm just learning about it. I did not know that. Interesting, Justin. I know subs won't happen overnight. I'm just so busy in life that it's hard to make videos in time. Yeah, shoot for 1 video. Shoot for 1 video. If you shoot for 1 video a week, you can move up from there. That's on my Amazon thing that I'm doing. I try to shoot for 2 videos a day because they're only little like minute and a half long videos. But I'm going to slowly get to 3 videos and 4 videos a day, hopefully. Duke has not scored a point in 2 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. Full is not bigger than a twin. I have a twin and I hate it. Noted. Full is bigger. I'm stupid. Full is bigger. Colton, you need to get a bigger bed, my friend. Come on now. I'll ship my queen size over to you. I only got my queen size from the divorce. It's one thing I got. Okay, I'll be back at halftime. All right, Christina, we'll see you then, my friend. Steph Curry is only there to see Coach K farewell. Oh, good point there, Justin. Didn't even think about that. Ray, if you can, I suggest ride-along videos. Oh, for like sports or bed sizes smallest to biggest. Crib, twin, or twin XL. Sorry, full XL, queen, split queen. King, split king, California king, split California king, Shaq king. Ooh, there you go. Thanks, Travis. A little bit of nugget of knowledge there. Appreciate that. Rebound by Obanor, 27-24. Texas Tech with the lead, 34 in the house. Thanks for being here. I need a full size Michigan, so my sheets are full size and I need bigger. Dude, nothing pisses me off more than it's one of my pet peeves. The sheets falling off left and right, man. Annoys. I'm 5'7". I need a full. I'm 6'6". I got a queen, man. I'm by myself, too. I just sleep in the middle of that sucker. I love that. A banana for Texas Tech, 29-24. Red Raiders with a 5-point lead. Houston up 6 over Arizona with 8:09 left in that game in the first half. Colton, I like your profile pick. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it, too. I don't think we want to grow like super big, but I know we want to keep going because this might be our last season. Last season? That'd be a bummer. Michigan, man, I'm 3 feet. Thanks, Justin, says Colton. Arizona boys in trouble. Yep, so far. Still first half, though. Ha, short. Just kidding. Go Houston. Yeah, they are, Justin. Michigan man smallest. Go Houston. How the people's champ? Why? And does the people's elbow? All right. What's up, Justin Amerson says, Coach. The man, the myth, the legend. The coach plays. 29-24 is your score. 36 people in the house. We are going to commercial break here in this one. You didn't say anything about my new profile picture, Ray. I just now did. Need Kansas to get back to the ship. They have a great shot, too. They have a great shot. I'm not big on Kansas this year, but they're a 1 seed, so of course they have a good shot. Is the fitness sheet the one sheet that goes on first? Yes, I think so. Coach plays. Hello, bro. You got some questions here today, Tyler. Yes, Tyler. Thanks, guys, says Tyler. Colton, they're just getting locked up by a good Houston defense. Sure are, aren't they? Hanging in there, though, Arizona is. Unless you're a bedwetter, then plastic goes on first. Good point. I actually bought one of those for a review because my son's still potty training. This looks like a good game. It is, Preston. It's been a great game. Big bet, Ray, says Colton. Yo, Ray, what's up, my man? What up, D-Block? Good to see you again, brother. It's been a hot minute, man. How you doing, man? Watching some NBA? Shaq has a bed that fits 50 people. Why am I not shocked? That'd be half of Wilt Chamberlain's women in one night, right? This is a big bed stream here. Live out loud. Just kidding. Got a joke a little after that tough loss. Yeah. Michigan crapped the bed. How about that? My old co-host or whatever, Phil, he would have been mad at me for saying crap. He told me cuss. I don't sleep under my sheet. It annoys me. And I get tangled in it. Laugh out loud. I just sleep under a top blanket. See, I don't even have any blankets on. I usually just put my legs, my knees. I extend my knees on pillows. And that's that. I put a blanket on I'll put my comforter over me every now and then if I'm a little bit cold. I don't sleep under my sheet. Oh, got that one already. No. I know you're a sports channel, but if you do ride along videos while doing DoorDash, those are very popular lately. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't need any more responsibilities than what I already got. I got my associate pastor is meeting with me for lunch on Tuesday, and I got a feeling he's going to ask me to help out the church with some like, you know, YouTube. They want to expand their social media and stuff like that, and I'm definitely happy to help, but I got to be careful, you know, saying yes too much. I'm already stacked on my, you know, what it was is I brought it up last year, and he kept saying he was going to get back to me. Well, I finally just gave it up and started, you know, I finally just stopped thinking about it or whatever. And now I think he's wanting to revisit it or whatever. And now it's like my schedule's a little different than what I was doing. So I can't really take on any more responsibilities than what I already have right now. You know, I'm not making excuses when I said that. I've told you guys this. You got YouTube, you got Amazon. I got to do DoorDash. I now have my son. On long weeks, I have him Wednesday through Saturday. I drop him back off Saturday morning. And on on other weeks, I only have them on one day, Wednesday night. But those long weeks, you know, those are like, I mean, it's all him. You know, I can't do any work during that time. I can take him to school during the day, but at nighttime, it's all me by myself. So I got a lot of responsibilities. I don't know if I could take on this, but I'm definitely happy to advise the church on how to do that. I'm going on spring break. I don't know what to do on spring break. Party, my friend. Enjoy it. Take the break. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. That just came up. Matthew 6:34. I like that. I agree with it, too. 29-24. Duke, 0 points in the last 4 minutes and 12 seconds, and they walk there. So it's a turnover, Texas Tech ball. Duke really, really struggling here. I know Michigan wasn't supposed to win, but they did better than expected, knowing that was the team that replaced A&M by A&M losing the SEC championship. There you go. How's A&M doing in the NIT? Come on, Arizona, what are you doing? Shaking my head. Yeah, they're down 6, though. I haven't seen much of the game or any of the game, really, but to be down 6, by the way, it's looked at times, that, you know, I would take that if I'm an Arizona fan. Michigan tends to crap the bed a lot. Yes, they do. But, you know, there's a lot of teams that didn't make it to the Sweet 16. There's teams that crap the bed worse than Michigan, I'll tell you that, here in the tournament. Just to get drunk and give away beads. I've been playing Madden lately, and I'm starting to hate it. I've never really been a Madden fan. I never have. Luke says, hey, what up, Luke? Hey, Ray Gunn. God, how many accounts you got? This is my girl, Ray. Oh, what up, guys? What up, guys and girl? Are you born again? I don't need to be born again. I'm if you're talking about Christianity, always saved. What's up, Ray? Yeah, I'm born again, I guess, in that regard, yeah. I thought you were saying, like, Right, okay. What's up, Ray? Who was your Final Four and champ? Oh, I got an awful bracket, man. Gonzaga is in my Final Four, Kentucky, Auburn, and Villanova. So Villanova is the only team that survives. Villanova was my original pick to win it all, and I changed it to Gonzaga. What's up, Ray? Oh, got that one. Duh. Appreciate that question. That was a good one. I like it. My church got the youth group to run social media, laugh out loud. That's probably smart. Yeah, they just want my help with TikTok and everything else because, I got my YouTube channel, and then there's a woman that does TikTok. It's my cousin's mother-in-law, and I helped her out with TikTok, and she's at like 400,000 followers last I checked. Gonzaga loses. Spring semester almost over. Fortnite new update. Finally fun again for the first time in years. No more building. Also, DoorDash is non-profitable right now considering gas prices. Yeah, I stopped doing DoorDash now. Lately, I've been really doubling up on my Amazon videos and obviously here on YouTube for this March Madness. 29-26, Texas Tech with the lead. 3-point shot. Good look there, but he missed his front iron. However, Texas Tech is going to come back with it because Duke can't corral the rebound. Halo fans are so annoying. Good Lord. But I like Halo. I'm good. I like when you cover the NBA. I'm going to be lurking to see when you do Pistons Celtics. I appreciate that, man, but I'm going to stay away from the NBA. I actually can't get on YouTube very often anymore, D-Block. I've just kind of run out of money, and I'm having to do some other opportunities or whatever, so I'm only kind of here limited for these for the March Madness, but I'll be back around through other things. But I wasn't going to cover the NBA anyways. It's a lot of views and stuff, but, dude, they were like, I'd get like 47,000 views and make like $16 on that stream, It's just not I'm not all about money, but I can't just do the entire NBA playoffs on when my best stream is making $16. Most of the streams were making like $5 or $6. So it's like it's just too much work and not enough reward. The thing with the NBA is you play the ad before the games. The ads play, and that's how YouTubers get their money. If there aren't tippers and stuff. Well, with the NBA, when you get thousands of views or whatever, most of those people are from the Philippines. And so the ads are for Americans. They algorithmically, they only go and show the ad to Americans and even location by your location. If you're in the Philippines, you're not seeing those ads. So I'm not making any money off of these people watching the stream. So you don't make anything, man. I think the whole, I mean, you were here, D-Block. I did the entire NBA playoffs for the months of May and June, I think it was, or whatever they were. I did the entire, like a month and a half or something. Those things were going on. I think I made like $563 total dollars, which it sounds fine. It's not good at all. At all. $563, and it was every night for like a month and a half. I was covering those things. It was not good at all. It was a waste of time. I got a lot of subscribers, but I don't even see a lot of those subscribers now these days because they like the NBA. They don't like other sports. 33-26. Texas Tech really extending their lead here, up 7, and what's been a good game. They're going to turn the ball over this time. Bad pass there trying to get Obanor. 7-point game here, 9-point game in the other one. Houston up 29-20. It's been a crazy month. Yes, I agree. I'm going to stay on, but I probably won't chat much. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Garrett, God bless you, brother, as always, man. Understand that. Sometimes I do that with Valhalla because Valhalla lives in the West Coast. He's always got like late streams on and stuff. I'll tell him, like, I'm not going to chat much, but I'll be here, man. I'm going to have this phone next to my pillow, and I'll probably fall asleep at some point. We know all about a good Texas Tech defense. Yes, we do. Tommy, I'm glad you brought that up. I thought somebody was going to bring it up. That is probably one of the most frustrated games I've ever watched. And I wasn't even mad at Michigan. It was just Texas Tech's defense that year, the way they ran it, Chris Beard's defense. It just presented problems against our team. It was a great matchup for them. But it was the most frustrated I was ever watching a game, honestly, because it was like, why am I still watching this game? We can't score for anything. What was our total? I'd appreciate it if you let me know. Who knows the total points scored in that game? I can't remember. It was bad. For Michigan, how many points did Michigan score in that game? Kentucky and Tennessee are big bed crappers. Yes, they are. Kentucky way more, actually, Jack. Tennessee just, Michigan played well in that game, I think. Luke, a.k.a. Duke Mid. There you go. Houston keeping that lead 23-17, 7 minutes left in the half, 29-27 now. Some of these missed layups reminded me of the UCLA game late last year when Mike Smith and Dickinson missed back-to-back layups. Yeah. Or Eli Brooks missed that one or whatever late, right, down the stretch. And we just made it. We choked last year that one, are you? We choked. I think Mark was right. Mark Carithers mentioned before the game, he kept talking about how good UCLA is. And I think I was allowed to overlook UCLA. I'm a fan, but I think Michigan's basketball team really did overlook UCLA. And Johnny Juzang was just the real deal against us, wasn't he? So was that number 10, Tiger, whatever his name is, Colt Campbell, Tiger Campbell, I think his name is. I'll be covering them tomorrow, UNC and UCLA. We're going to commercial break, 33-29, Texas Tech. We lost, but hey, we weren't supposed to be there and played awful, and still we're kind of competitive. Yeah, I think our defense played great, and I think Sweet 16 was the ceiling, and we reached it. Crossers and corners routes are all you got to run in Madden LMAO. Yeah, that's why I hated it. Too much passing, too easy to pass the ball. I could not get on TikTok too many weirdos on there. You know, I got a problem. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm a male. So, you know, TikTok figured out right away. I couldn't help it. I tried not to like get my algorithm to go towards a bunch of hot girls or whatever, but, you know, there were some times where I couldn't help, but I'm sorry. You stream St. Peter's or Miami game tomorrow? No, are you? I'd like to do the underdog games, but, you know, UCLA and UNC, I have to cover that one. And Kansas and Providence, I think is going to be a good game. So I'm going to be doing those two games. The NBA is boring, not going to lie. It was awful. The playoffs were awful last year. So many blowouts. I had to leave multiple streams in the third quarter. They were that big of blowouts, like 30-point blowouts. I only regretted leaving one. There was one time where it was a Philadelphia game and somebody else, maybe the Wizards, something like that. It was like a big-time blowout, and I left, and the team came back in the fourth quarter. It ended up really doing well. Could have been good for me that night, but whatever. I just try and be chill, but fans are just annoying. Like, bro, everyone hates the TV show, and the new games Infinite was really good too. See, I haven't seen the TV show, nor do I have any desire to. I mean, Halo's back in my college days, and I'm old. The NBA is so boring, it's mostly just super teams. I mean, Phil gets mad whenever we say that the NBA players don't play defense until the fourth quarter and mainly only in the playoffs. But I'm right. I mean, people are right when they say that. This is no defense. They don't play defense. It's no fun. Houston is going crazy, says Colton. Yep, up 7. In my opinion, NBA games really aren't that entertaining until the playoffs. I agree. You should do some stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Double income, maybe. I thought about that. Twitch is like, so YouTube's a search engine, and Twitch is like a quantities game. And so if you're not in on Twitch, you're probably you're gonna have a hard time making it. Twitch people work hard, man. I'm just not big on streaming that much. Some people can do it. That for me, I found it exhausting and really, really really draining and not great for your mental health. I think everybody's different in that regard. I find it that way. So I love to stream because I love my community and I have fun doing it. These are my favorite. I told you guys, these are my favorite. 33-29 Texas Tech with the lead. These are my favorite because it's 2-hour games. So, I mean, Raw Hall said that on his stream the other day because he doesn't usually do college basketball. And he's like, this is fun. I like this. I like college basketball. I try to tell people it's the most fun. March Madness is a lot of fun to cover. We had a lot of fun last year. I think we're having fun this year too, but we knew that Michigan wasn't going to make as much of a run this time around. So I'm going to do rapid fire. I'll catch up with the chats. I'm going to go pee really quick. I've had to go much of the half. So this will be my first time here. I'll be right back and I'll catch up with the chats. All right. 33-29 at the half. Rapid fire with Ray. Here we come. I got a lot of catching up to do. Houston by 10 on a 6-0 run. Indeed. They're playing well. Do you do any football streams? Yes, Preston, I do. I do a lot of football streams, but I slowed down last year, and I'll do some more this year, but really just depends on how well. I think Amazon's going to go pretty well, so like YouTube is going to have to be on the back burner for a little while until I can figure out how to balance the two and stuff like that. Arizona pulls it out. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to watch the end of that game on Valhalla's channel. No, make another 1C drop out, says Travis. I'm down with Houston. I want chaos at this point. Michigan's out. I'm going to be pissed, but we'll enjoy the rest of the tourney if my natty matchup is gone in Sweet 16, says Tyler. I'm not even looking at my bracket anymore. You just let me know who wins, Tyler, so I can send them the $50 I owe them. I need Arizona to win for my bracket. I have them winning the whole thing. There you go, Jack. That's not a bad pick, man. I thought about taking them, but that region, man, I couldn't pick them over Nova. I actually had them losing to Illinois, who's now out. I noticed, damn it, I really enjoyed chilling with you and Phil. I'm still a subscriber for life, though, fam. I really appreciate you, man. Yeah, I like you a lot, D-Block. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, just Phil gets into the NBA a lot more than I do, too. Anyways, he really likes it. Michigan scored 44 points against Texas Tech. 44. Ugh. Thanks, Preston. Thanks, Tommy. The guy, bro, I saw an actual stat there that there are more people running around with the Master Chief skin that came out a year ago in Fortnite right now than total active Halo players. Ooh, that's bad. Game is dead. LMAO says 10-0. Preston says LOL. The score in 2019 tournament was like 32-19 Texas Tech with like 15 minutes left in the second half. Yeah, it was so frustrating, man. We could not that 1-3-1 really got to us. Really got to us. That's what it was, right? 1-3-1, I think. Hi, y'all. What up, Lil Ray and Lil Mo? I try to keep it funny videos on TikTok to make but they make it impossible. Yeah. I did a TikTok of my own, and it just didn't go well. Everybody got lucky on TikTok but me, it feels like. Laugh Out Loud 10-0 and Colton. All FPS games on console are dead. I moved to the Oculus Quest 2 and have a blast playing Contractors and Onward. Man, I miss my game playing day, but I'm glad to be done with it personally. I'm not giving you guys a hard time. I'm just, for me, I found it to be very addicting, and I felt like I needed more time to utilize my Duke. And okay, there it goes. Did y'all see my YouTube video? I did not, my friend. The Hawks, Ray. There. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. 10. It's fun. It's just boring with the same maps. I still love it. The campaign. Got it. Let's go team, says Salvador. Let's go. Nah, bro. Modern Warfare, Apex, and Destiny have a ton of players on PlayStation right now. It was a Hawks-Philly game. Oh, okay. Thanks, T-Block. I was wondering what your previous thing said. Yeah, Hawks and Philly. That was the game. Yeah, I can't. The Hawks were the team that came back from Philly. I can't believe I left, and then we would have had so many views. We had terrible views on that stream because we had some really good viewed streams or whatever. It started off real slow, and then they really came in, and I don't know how Sports Fury and all those teams do it because those guys do it because I didn't make any money doing that stuff, man. And I was getting like 20, 30, 40,000 views each stream or whatever for a while there at the end, and it was still no money at all. NBA should ban zone defense again. Good point there. I think the most money for like ads are probably like NFL. I don't know about well, I see what you're saying, Preston. I see what you're saying. Yeah, most NFL NFL is probably what I need to stream a lot more next year. There's a way bigger NFL stream base than college football. I'm going to do college football, obviously, but we'll see. I don't know. Who are you cheering for to win the ship? I'm cheering for Miami or UCLA or Houston. Well, St. Peter's is the obvious choice for me, are you? But, out of people that are reasonable, which is pretty much every other team except for those, I don't really like Houston because even though we beat them on that last second shot, like they were kind of smug up until that point. So I just have a bad taste in my mouth for them. But I like Kelvin Sampson. Trying to think of the bracket there. Not UCLA either. They beat Michigan. I can't do that. Miami, I'm cool with. Iowa State, I'm cool with. Kansas, Providence, I'm cool with all those. I like that region. I always like Jay Wright. I know Nova's won it plenty of times, but I'm fine with Nova. I like Jay Wright. He's a class act. But if I had to pick one team that I want to win, I think I would go with St. Peter's is the obvious choice, but outside of that, I would go with, I think, Arkansas. I'm cool with Arkansas winning. Twitch is where that thoughts go. Travis, I try and just play the story a lot. I can't play online games like I used to. I get really pissed really easy with it. I can understand that. Who got TikTok? Not me. NHL games are getting good now with the playoffs just around the corner, Ray. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't watch NHL like that. I'm just going to take a break and work hard on my Amazon, man. This Amazon thing, like, it's a good opportunity. It's a really good opportunity. And the thing about the Amazon thing is, I know you guys aren't excited about it. I'm sorry. Like, it's just what I got to do, because I'm out of money. But it's only going to be, the Amazon thing's only going to be lasting for like 2 or 3 years, because eventually everybody's going to find out about it and start doing it. And then it's going to get oversaturated, and I'm not going to be able to make that kind of money on there. It's going to be oversaturated, and I'll have to find my next thing after that. So I'm trying to hit it really hard during those 2 to 3 years that I have it. Hopefully 2 to 3 years. Can't even show stuff on YouTube that's on Twitch. Good point. The campaign was good. I can't say the same for the multiplayer though. Ray, I have a feeling the playoffs are going to be more competitive this year. They have to be, D-Block. They were so bad last year. So many blowouts. I mean, because we were streaming game after game after game after game, and it was blowout after blowout after blowout. They weren't even kind of blowouts. They were like way big blowouts, like 30, 40 points. Did Michigan cover the +5? No. I say yes. Some overnight mailed envelopes haven't been counted yet. What up, Al? Good to see you again, brother. You into any college baseball, Ray? I got to admit, I was only really into it when Michigan made their World Series run. I watch it every year during the World Series, just kind of sparingly. And then I watch the actual World Series finals or whatever, but not really. I love pro baseball, though. I watch a lot of MLB. Not an avid fan for MLB like Phil is, but a good fan. I probably watched like, I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe 70 games or so of the Tigers last year from start to finish. So I'd say that's a lot. I think that's out of 162 games, I would say that's a lot. NHL Eastern Conference is going to be such a stacked playoff. 10, I wish I did. I mean, I used to watch back when the Red Wings were good. 10, I agree that the multiplayer was all right. Just need more maps, in my opinion. Tell Valhalla, LeBron and his Lakers stink, says Al. We're going to be headed over there, Al, if you're still awake. We're going to be headed over there to Valhalla stream once this game ends for the rest of the Arizona game. It's all fun and games until your projected Final Four team loses. I had Auburn in the Final Four. Auburn, Kentucky, and Gonzaga all out for me. I played Halo for like 1 day, then uninstalled, says Preston. I am, says Jack. Ray says, yep, so am I, my friend. We got great names. NHL Western Conference Finals. Playoffs will be unpredictable. I just like story and game, and not a lot of games have it anymore because the online multiplayer being heavily focused on. The guy they had like 6 years, bro. What the heck were they doing for 6 years that they could only come up with 5 multiplayer maps, man? Thinking about that makes me lose brain cells. They know suckers are gonna buy it. Ray, the pandemic had a lot to do with why the NBA was so boring the last 2 seasons. Good point there, D-Block. I've just never really watched the NBA like that anyways, though. I mean, I watch it, don't get me wrong, but it's just not. I know you're going to disagree because I know you love the NBA. I just can't get into it anymore. It's not the same, man. I get it. Like, they're better, they have better training and just better, more moves that they've picked up and everything. The game's evolved. It's changed, and it is what it is, But I don't like this version of basketball. I miss the 90s, man. In early 2000s. I missed that version of basketball. The Pistons won won the championship. The final score of the games were 84-78 and stuff. It's like, I really missed the defense. You should stream the Backyard Bowl between Pitt and West Virginia first week of the season. Maybe. There's probably some really good, some even better games than that in the first week, but I like that. I do like that rivalry though. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming. I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming during the season. It depends on a lot about Amazon and stuff. I know during football season, I won't go cold. I'll do more uploads and stuff like that because I'll have stuff to talk about. But it's going to be tough for me, man. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. It's going to be really tough for me. YouTube is more of a hobby right now, and it's going to be for a little while. 10 right, I heard they have like 10 more maps, but don't want to release them. Like, why? It's money, man. I used to say 1 NBA, 2 NFL, 3 NCAA football, basketball, MLB at the time, I didn't like MLB, but now one NFL, NCAA football, MLB, NBA. Got too floppy and boring. I used to love it, and I don't anymore. There you go. You're evolving. Good job, Justin. Go Tech, says Michigan man. Good game we got. Ray says, Luke, what up, Luke? Sorry that Halo became the main topic in your college basketball chat, man. You're fine. We only got 30. Whenever we have like 37 in the house or 41 right now, whenever we have like kind of low numbers, I would be talking more about the games and stuff if we had higher numbers. I just kind of I play to the people. I know that you guys aren't really watching this game that avidly, and it's at halftime anyways. This one is. I think this is more of a you can kind of. I think Phil couldn't get that or whatever. He didn't understand that whenever he was with me. I tried to tell him, like, you just kind of feel it out. Like, if there's 140 people in the chat and the game's close and we're in the waning moments, then I'd leave the chat alone for a while and I just talk about the game and I miss chats, If it's 34 people in the house, it's halftime right now. Most people haven't even commented on the game, so that means that people are just chill. They're just here hanging out with their community and, on a Thursday night. Ray, look at my profile picture. Luke, why would you? You owe me that many dollars, says Justin. Okay. Go Tech, says Jack. My max points is 1430, and I am Phil max points is 1480. I know there is still a lot to go, though. Yeah, Phil's got Kansas winning it all. He's got a shot. My max is way less. Yeah, I'm done. I'm way out of it. I think on LBJ retires, depending on how Bronny does, I will stop watching NBA. Ooh, I'll stop watching partly because of him. No, I'm just kidding. I just want a good story, bro, to come out. Story game to come out. Yeah. Can you explain this scramble defense that Miami used on us, Auburn, and why it made us lost the whole game? I didn't get to see that game, Tenno. I barely got to see the end of the Miami USC game, so I have not watched Miami play yet, really. Even Bruce said he had no clue what happened. That's kind of funny. I don't know how y'all watch baseball. Dude, baseball is awesome, man. I think baseball is one of those sports you have to play it growing up to really understand the game and why it's so awesome to watch. I don't watch a lot of golf, but when I do watch golf, that's why. Because I respect it. I know how hard it is to play. Baseball is so hard. So you just respect it. And there's so much more strategic stuff that goes into it than people think. And it's just a chill sport. Like it's a lot of fun. It's one of those sports you can just sit there, drink beer, and be calm, The Penguins beat the Red Wings in the Cup. They've never been the same. Yeah. The Wings have never been the same, or the Penguins. If we have to tell the truth, Fortnite has the best storyline. NBA is so boring now. I agree, Tommy. I know Fortnite for kids, but the storyline is good. Be honest, Ray, did you see Michigan making the college football playoff this past year? No, I did not. Does anybody know what I predicted Michigan to go? I think I said 9-3 in my preview video. I think I said 9-3. So I'll take it. A lot of Georgia fans, which you're the classy one, my friend. There's plenty of you guys, but there were some bad ones. A lot of them are always. I still get comments on those videos or whatever. Ha, this guy's an idiot. Da da da. And I'm like, guys, I was just going for my team. And nobody's going to get under my skin with that stuff. Michigan had a good season, Nothing to be down about. We had a good season. Woo Pig Suey, says Garrett. Hey, congratulations, my friend. I like Arkansas. Rooting for him to go far, man. The NBA has a lot of issues. I have not watched the NBA since 2017. It's been a hot minute for me, probably even longer than that. I like the season where I really like the Golden State Cavaliers finals whenever they happen. I like those. Those were good. Ray, the Michigan 2015 choir wants residuals from you for playing their vocals at the start of every streaming broadcast. I've actually thought about that. I was actually shocked that they don't have that copyrighted. But smash it. I probably jinxed you, Ray, but I thought Michigan really had it. They for sure had the heart. Yeah, they were ready to play, man, in terms of heart and enthusiasm. I agree, Shane. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. Villanova's a great team. So much experience for them. They earned it. Thanks, man. Anonymous, unless my GOAT LBJ is playing. I only watch the NBA playoffs. So, Ray, you saying I should build the channel, and if I have the ability, only a play-by-play next year's women's tourney. Listen, I would say if you think you would enjoy calling the Final Four for the women's, you shouldn't care if nobody shows up. If you go back, Tyler, and you look at I don't think I have them live anymore, but mine and Phil's first 5 streams were Tigers games. We had one person in there with us. Sometimes we had 0. We're just talking to each other. You just got to do that early on, and YouTube's algorithm will pick up. You're doing sports. If you do sports, something will happen, man. Something will happen. Just do things that you would want to watch. The problem that people do make a lot of times is they make things that they think they like. They make things that only they would like. You got to do something that you would like and everybody else would like, and it doesn't have to be a ton of people, but because if you try to chase after every viewer, you end up with 0 viewers. You got to do it's like I said, I got bigger pretty early on with reactions because I knew that reactions were a thing, because I was like, every time Michigan loses a close game, I always look up. I want to see how fans reacted. So I knew that I was like, I need to be one of those fans. And it's so cool to make those videos because they're just so easy. You don't have to script them out. You get to vent. All you have to do is vent. Try to keep them like 5 to 9 minutes long if you can, end it early if you need to, but you just vent. Yeah. So if you don't watch the NBA playoffs, then I'm trying to think of what you could do. Cause even if I didn't have this Amazon thing going on right now, I don't know what content I'd be making right now. I really don't, cause nothing would hit, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably cover baseball right now, honestly. Can you call me the Hogs Woo Pig Suey? My man. Woo Pig Suey, baby. LeBron ruined the NBA with all the flopping, then everybody else started doing it. Arizona better pick it up in the second half or they are going home. No joke there. Yeah, they better. LBJ equals Lyndon Baines Johnson, the original. Good point there, Al. Good point. LBJ. Bro, Luke, you got Ray. Got you, Ray. Sorry, I can't watch baseball. Yeah, he did get me, Colton. You ain't lying. Sorry, I can't watch baseball. I love it. It's all good. Luke said, got you, brother. He did. He does stupid stuff like that to me all the time. I played it when I was young and a teen. It's fun to play and I respect it, but I can't watch it. I think it's just so awesome. I love it. I'll start watching it when the Tigers start winning. Bandwagon. Street and cricket from India or curling from Ireland. Those will actually probably do pretty well. Bless you, says Colton. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. I love baseball in person. If you want to stay up to date, I recommend the MLB game highlights here on YouTube. Good point there. LOL, the Pens won 2 more cups after we beat the Wings. Okay, good. So it's the Wings. Okay, gotcha. I'm chilling my dogs and Braves. Both won the ship. The Penguins won a lot, didn't they? Yeah, no joke, man. Congrats to both of them. Braves came out of nowhere, man. How you feel about Freddie Freeman leaving? Fortnite may be for kids, but there are streamers and pros making that money from playing it like Tfue. Yes. Yes, agreed. Yeah, you predicted 9-3. I said 8-4. There you go. I got to give props to Dustin on that one. I ain't seen Dustin in a hot minute, but he texted me the other day and I forgot to text him back. I'll have to hit him back up. Shoot. Yeah, he said I think he said 10-2. Ray, you said 9-3. I think I got to look back. Yeah, I think it's 9-3. 9-3. Yeah, I get what you're saying about some of the fans. You've been good though, and plenty of people have. My football team is about to go 4-8, and bye Harsin. Every fan base has fans like that, says College. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Pinball over Fortnite. I just had to deal with them more this time around. Pinball over Fortnite. I agree with that, Al. I hate the NBA. That was the last time I watched it was the Cavs and Warriors. Gotcha. Hide and go seek over kick the can. Agree with that too. Pittsburgh doesn't have a basketball team, so it's hard for me to root for a team because it just plays random teams, guys. I think they should have a basketball team. I thought about that in the past. I'm going to say 10-2, right? How would you feel about losses to MSU and OSU? If it's not MSU, it'll probably be PSU. I think Michigan. I think I said we were going to go 8-4 this coming year. I have an official prediction before the season starts. I'll do a video, but I think we're going to take a step back. 7 lost defensive players, lost our defense coordinator, lost our offense coordinator. Pittsburgh had a professional basketball team. Oh, Al always come with the wisdom. I thought they did. I did think that. I think they still should. In my opinion, our fan base was anxious to talk because we had been getting trolled because we lost to Bama. Yeah, and a lot of your fan base didn't understand that I was kind of like being facetious or joking. I get it. I'm a good actor. Like, I did think Michigan was going to win. Don't get me wrong. But in my prediction video, I acted really cocky, and I get it. I understand why they were mad, but I thought whenever I apologized once we lost and I gave Georgia their props, I thought they would understand like he was just doing it for his team and his channel and for entertainment purposes, and he apologized, so all's good and well. But then when I apologized, they said, "Oh, don't apologize now, douchebag." Like, they were still like upset. And I'm like, I gave your team props. I apologized. Like, that's how it goes. Drop it. And they couldn't drop it. So they got under my skin a little bit because I'm like, guys, I know I was cocky. I know I was annoying in that video. I did it on purpose. That's how this channel is. It's for entertainment purposes. And Georgia fans of all people should know their guy on, whether they claim him or not, Uncle Lou is the Georgia fan of YouTube, He does that all the time. So if if they're going to sit there, how are these Georgia fans going to applaud him for doing it to other teams, but when somebody else tries to do it, sometimes Uncle Lou has to eat crow, and he does that all the time. He talks junk, and most of the time, unless he's in a really pissed off mood, he eats crow whenever they lose. From a Bama fan, your coach is screwed. Hi, guys, says suck. Oh, my God. Thank God I didn't say that whole freaking word. You idiot. You can racist piece of crap, man. Yeah, I see your name, you racist. God almighty, man. I hope you can't pay rent. See ya. OMG Halo. I wouldn't have said that, but I read so fast at these idiots like with names like that. Like, I wouldn't say that word. I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't get caught on that one. But I started to. 3-point shot made, bang, by Duke. I'm sorry, but like how like ridiculous. Even if that was a little kid, how ridiculous do you have to be to have that as a name? Like, get a freaking life. Where are your parents at? 3-point shot by Texas Tech, bang, up and in, 38-34. Couple shots hitting here for both teams. Oh my God, Halo fans, Jesus, I want to hit this man. He's dumb. College basketball player hitting bricks. Nobody trolls and hates in 2022. That's so passe. We use the word dislike now. Yeah, not allowed to do that. Not allowed to say hate. Up and in, Williams with the make. 38-36. Nice start to this half. The only commentator I like is Chuck, with the others had as much freedom and personality, LOL. I like the ban the guy, dude who sucks. Yeah, no joke. Will you be watching the game? I can't show the game, my friend. I can just talk about it. Up and in. There on the layup. That was Adonis Arms. Texas Tech and Duke going tit for tat here in the second half. I have 4 days. Man, I got to sneeze again. I have like 4 days off next week. Fam, expect one video to drop this coming week. I'm still working on my script of what I want to say in the video. My man, appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, when I script things out, I usually I'll do 3 lines or whatever, and then I'll do a blank and then 3 more lines, and I'll try to just I'll make sure I memorize those lines if I'm editing like that in my script. Sometimes I go off script. Like when I'm doing prediction videos, I mainly go off script. I just have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. And sometimes I'm actual scripted videos. Jumper made by Texas Tech, 42-38 on the other side. Duke with it now, swinging it around. Pump fake there, drive. Good pass out, 3-ball, missed there. Shot missed by A.J. Griffin, but Duke's able to corral its own rebound with 16 minutes left almost here in the second half. That man, Tyler, get that content out, brother. Steal by Texas Tech. We're going the other way with it. They've been good on fast breaks here today. This time around they missed, but they are able to get the ball back. So they'll set up back on offense here with 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Yeah, we lost half our players to the portal and only have 8 wide receivers on the roster. We're about to look like a high school team. Auburn, right, is who y'all talking about, I think. Cavs GSW was 2015, 16, 17, and 18. Man, oh man, over and over again, huh? 44-38 your score. 10 second chance points for Texas Tech, 0 for Duke. So Big issue for Duke there. That's probably 5 rebounds or so offensively that they've taken a chance, that they've taken advantage of. Alley-oop up and in for Duke. That was Mark Williams on the finish. Hi, Ray. Late coming in. Hello, Susan. God bless you. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight. Will Coach K keep going? That is the million-dollar question. They're down 4 right now. Williams with 6 points as half, and he only had 4 in the first for a grand total of 10 points. I wish my Bengals won the Super Bowl. Sad. Hey, awesome that they made it, man. Detroit will never be able to say that. Blow by layup by Terrence Shannon Jr., second lead to score on the Texas Tech Raiders at 10.5 points per game. It's 46-40. On the other end, Duke misses the layup, but Mark Williams does draw contact. He'll go to the line for 2, and on 15 minutes, solid on the button, we'll go to commercial break. T-Food hasn't made Fortnite money in so long. Fortnite hated T-Food. They used to not show his gameplay during tournaments. Are you going to watch the game? I can't watch the game. I'm watching the game. I can't show the game. They're going facing the Ravens for the AFC North this year. I'm talking about the Bengals. Ninja made $100 million in like a year and a half. So, yeah, Fortnite is pretty profitable. Yeah, I'm not Ninja, though. To answer your question about Freddie, he's a legend and maybe my all-time favorite, but we may have gotten a better long-term option with Olsen. Yes, good point there. My bigger question was, I saw what Chipper Jones had to say about Freddie's departure. He wasn't really down for it. He thought Freddie could have made more of a plea to stay, and that he was left mainly for the money. Preston T-Food has made money off of Fortnite by winning tourneys. Yes, got to be good at it. Can't wait for that, Jack. Tell me it's been years is what I meant. Old lady made me blueberry muffins. Ooh, said it was blueberry muffins since Michigan lost. I said, yeah, how is OSU doing in the tourney? She said, probably good. I said, nope, they lost. She told me to hush. Yeah, tell her I said those are chocolate chip muffins, only those aren't chocolate chip that's in those. Doo-doo. Cavs versus Warriors was fun in 2015 and 16, but when the Warriors got rid of Kevin Durant, it was a blowout. Got Kevin Durant, and it was a blowout. And LBJ had to put the Cavs on his back. True story there. Georgia fans don't have to hear 1980 now. No, they don't. Have a good morning from Uncle Lou. Yeah. How does YouTube allow that name? Yeah, no joke. I know they can't type that. They cannot type that. I have that blocked. But I guess they allow the name on there. Yeah, you're good point there, Tommy. Like, what the heck, man? I shouldn't even have to possibly say that, on accident. Tommy Wright says, Colton, hey, Ray, you used the word facetious. Trivia, did you know facetious is the only American English word with all 5 vowels in chronological order? I did not know that. Al, you are one bright dude. I hope that dude's iPhone charger only works on a certain angel. Laugh out loud. YouTube, you should not be allowing that YouTube is on something else. Yeah, no joke, man. I've not had many of those, thank God, but, the more and more we grow. I bet he hopes you streamers say his full name so he can make a video of it. He is a lowlife. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, in that situation, I might get flack for that or whatever, accidentally saying it, but I wouldn't feel too bad. It wouldn't, I wouldn't say it on purpose, that's for sure. I don't think I would. I'm pretty sure it would register, but that is a big issue with me, I've said a ton of things I'm not supposed to say in the past. Because I read y'all's comments so fast, and sometimes inappropriate people come in, and I'm not really understanding what I'm reading because I read so fast until like it may be too late sometimes. I know I said TAINT last week. I know I said that on accident, reading somebody's ridiculous comment. Bengals still the Bungles? In your mind. All right, Ray, I'm out, my guy. Love your channel. Keep working. Hey, appreciate that college sport. God bless you, man. Have a great night, brother. Congrats again for your Bulldogs and your Braves, my friend. Bengals, not the Bengals who walk like an Egyptian. YouTube now becomes more friendly to racists, or maybe the employers are drunk. Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? I hate that I even put it up on the screen. Like, so, Ray, Phil used to get mad at me at that, too. And I'm like, dude, I can't, I'm trying to read. I read more comments on YouTube probably than any sports streamer, more than likely. Maybe too much sometimes. And so I'm going a mile a minute. So, Ray, can I use your description for your hardball extension video? Dude, I don't get mad about that stuff, man. I do not get mad about that stuff. You can do whatever you want with that. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, YouTube's about competition and stuff, but I even had somebody one day tell me that my video, I'm trying to copy off of Scooter Magruder or whatever. And I'm like, I'm copying off his style kind of in those kind of videos, but it's not the same thing. It's two different minds working. It's two different styles, two different flows. It's not the same thing. So YouTube there's plenty of room for everybody, man. I don't care about that stuff. Blackbeard lost all his pirates to the portal. Mod, says Preston. Ban that dude. Yeah, thanks, Preston. I remember when UNC fans crying to the refs, I was laughing in your stream. Mod, says Jack. Half the problem, guys, is that even if they ban him on on StreamYard, when they ban somebody, that I've been telling StreamYard about that for a year now. It's like when somebody bans somebody, I should not be able to see it on my StreamYard because I'm on a different screen than you guys. Colton, see my screen. I can see. I'm on a different screen, and when a mod bans that person, it still shows up on StreamYard. Unfortunately, drives me nuts. I've told StreamYard, like, you guys got to figure out a way to get rid of people's comments. When my mod's banned, that means that it's a racist name or inappropriate, and I don't want to accidentally read that. It shouldn't be on there. But yet, we'll demonetize channels for a little cuss word. Al, I see you, says Colton. Colton, someone else has racist name there. He is banned, guys. I'm back. I went to his channel, and it's even worse. I reported his channel to YouTube as well. Travis, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the hard work, man. Yeah, I think it sucks that StreamYard doesn't let me get rid of, like, I can still see those, so I can accidentally put them on the screen. 46-44 is your score. 13:46 left. What I don't understand, too, is, like, that's clearly the same person. So why is YouTube, like, I don't know. Tyler, you have to pay Ray. Don't ask for favors. Have a spine. Says who? Says Vito. Says Guido. Says Enzo. Columbus Blue Jackets probably have more playoff wins than Red Wings since their downfall. Good point there. Tyler, you should do a downfall of Detroit Red Wings video. Those are really popular. Those are where I got a lot of my subscribers early on. Colton was telling me that's how he found me. The downfall of Michigan football, I did a series of that. I think a 3-part series. I did the downfall of Michigan football. It got me like 33,000 views. So I said, all right, I'm going to do a downfall of Michigan football versus Ohio State. That got me like 30,000. I said, okay, I'll do a downfall of Michigan football versus Michigan State. That one didn't do as hot, but it was like 7,000 or 8,000. And all of a sudden I had, over 1,000 subscribers to where I could monetize my channel. This Texas Tech team is a championship team. I agree. They look good. Got to get by this feisty Duke team, though. 13:46 remaining. Missed free throw there by Texas Tech. Rebounded by A.J. Griffin. Duke with 3 blocks this half. Texas Tech up 47-44 with 13:35 remaining. We're at halftime in the other game, Houston and Arizona, 34-28 there. Ray, do you listen to metal? Not really, Colton. I listen to a lot of types of music, but metal is not one of them. Mod says, Justin, thanks, brother. UNC might make it the Final Four. Yes, they might. Yeah, here in Michigan, they were talking about the Lions signing Baker, and I have no idea why. Just for craps and giggles. We need to just continue to tank. Just continue to tank. We need to get a franchise quarterback like we've never gotten before. And you can say Matt Stafford was, but Matt Stafford went to a pretty loaded team. He's a good quarterback. I'm glad he won it, but he was never going to win it in Detroit. We need somebody that could actually, probably unlikely that anybody could ever do, but like Peyton Manning is a franchise quarterback that could change your team. He did it for the Colts. Bang! Up and in. 3-point ball made by Duke. It's 47-47. In this game, there have been 6 ties, 2 lead changes. Biggest lead is Texas Tech by 8. I already given them $5 this week. If I need to give them more, I will. I got it. I was typing, says Colton. Where do they come from? Who knows, man? From hell, it seems like. If you say their full name, they can get you in trouble. They are scumbags. Yeah, I don't think I'd be caught. Tyler, give Ray. Man, my back's hurting again like it did that one day. This thing was helping at first, but Tyler, give Ray all the money you earned this month from mowing people's lawns and babysitting neighbors' kids. Al, very funny. I have real jobs. I don't do those kind of things. He's just joking. Moderator needs to moderate. I think they were. Al, we were trying to type in and talking to y'all. I was on the first guy's account reporting him to YouTube. You guys are fine. Y'all are fine. All right, 47-47. Duke looking to take the lead here with 12:23 remaining here in this game. Jeremy Roach with the rock drives, Kicks it out. Corner three. No good. Rattles out. Rebounded by Kevin Obanor. If Shefsky loses, I'm not going to shed a tear. Me neither. I'm cool with either team winning this game, though, but I'm more with Texas Tech. I want Texas Tech to win. 3-point shot for Tech. That one rattles out and rebounded by Duke. AJ Griffin with the rebound. I just did the same with the other one. Same person. His channel bio says same thing. Yep. Hopefully he won't come by again. Your urinating tree does really good downfall videos. Yeah, Preston, I agree. I like my downfall videos. They're pretty good. I watched yesterday the Rise of Michigan basketball that I did, but I did part 1 and I said to be continued, and I never made a part 2, man. I took so long to edit. It was really good. I was really excited about that series, and it just didn't get the viewership. It got a lot of views, but it didn't get the viewership I was wanting it to get. And I still should have done it. I should have been a man of my word to finish it, but I just couldn't. I it was going to be a 4-part series, and I was like, I can't do this video 3 more times. But that first part, man, I edited it really well. I was happy with it. Travis Frill, I didn't look at his channel, but I reported him. Thanks, guys. I live in Alabama, and I hear the hard R word about every day. It's disappointing how boneheaded people are. Yeah, I speak up anytime I've heard it around me. I'll tell you that. I speak up. I just can't deal with it, man. I just can't. I can't deal with any of that kind of stuff, man. You guys all know I'm moderate when it comes to moderate doesn't have anything to do with that kind of stuff, though. I don't know why I said moderate. I'm more saying when it comes to things, I'm just kind of in the middle or whatever. And if I hear, I try to stay neutral, not neutral with that. I try to just stay out of it. I hope that none of that stuff is heard around me. But when I hear somebody say it, it's ridiculous. I don't know how you could even get comfortable. I don't know. I just had this idea of a video of downfall of Ohio State football, and it'd be 1 minute long, me laughing and just being right, as long as I have been alive, OSU football has been top tier. That wouldn't be bad. You never know about a video until you try it, man. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, You just keep throwing darts at the board and you'll hit. Just try to find out what your audience wants, Tyler, and have fun with it, man. You'll learn. You're not going to be, you won't grow right away. You just got to put them in. I mean, when I was first making videos, it was 12 views, 23 views, 50 views, back to 24. It was real slow, man. It takes a lot of time. Same thing with this Amazon thing. The first 15 days, it was I made $4. Oh, I made $6, back to $4, down to $3. And it was frustrating. It's is this thing really going to work or not? And now, every morning when I get up, it's usually in by 6 o'clock, and it's $120, $150. And I'm like, this is cool, man. I've only been doing this for a month and a half, and I'm out here kind of making passive income coming in. The Amazon thing's cool. There's a chance you can make up to there's people in that group making $500 to $1,000 a day, counting Saturdays and Sundays. So yeah, I'm excited about it for sure. And, but I don't know if I'm going to make that kind of money, but I'm just trying to stay afloat over here. I'm smoking all that Trubisky pack. Laugh out loud. 10, it's sad, man. It is. Big Ben changed the Steelers franchise. Yeah, he did. Good point. Good point there, Preston. Good one. Maybe do a video of the up and down of the Michigan 2022 basketball season. Wouldn't be bad. I just don't have much time to make videos right now. Definitely not my style of edited videos. Those things take a long time. I'm kind of just looking forward to, I'm really probably going to be real chill. I'm going to do barely anything during the summer, guys. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm trying to be honest. And football season, because I don't have anything during the summer that really sparks my interest. And I just don't make the kind of videos that people make, so I'll probably be more of a seasonal channel, more of a September to April channel or whatever. And I'll just have to deal with that. I'll do my best, though. I'll try to pop in every now and then or whatever, so I'm not just completely MIA. Ray, just be glad UM center Dickinson doesn't play quarterback for the Wolverines. I don't care who says it. I don't care if it's hard R or A. I don't like the word period. Yep, I agree. What up, Tanash? Good to see you, my friend. Terry Bradshaw changed Steelers franchise. He has 4. Ben just has 2. Out with the facts. Go Tech, says Jack. They're down 49-47. Duke with the lead here. In the paint, up and in with the left. Bryson Williams with the make. 49 all. 11 minutes left in this game. 17 left in the other game. Houston up 37-33. Arizona continuing to claw back into that one. Or, as they say, bearing down. I agree, Travis. I don't like the word out of the way. Hay is for horses, Mr. Ed, says Al. Didn't even know March Madness was occurring today. Had food poisoning the last couple of days. The hospital and my family doctor said I had mainly salmonella poisoning. Sorry to hear that, Justin. Hope you get to feel better, man. I've had food poisoning before, and it was probably one of the worst experiences of my life. Layup up and in for Texas Tech. 51-49 as we approach halfway through the second half. We need a part two. Yeah, man. Good point. Eating macaroni salads. The only reason many people use that word is because they know people can't stand it when the word is used and inflates some sort of weird ego they have, or it's just funny to them. Respect says to not. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. True or false, Ray? The word Yankee is a 19th century slur. I would say true. I would imagine. It all takes time for you to keep up. It'll grow and it feels really good. Yes, indeed. Yep, gotta be patient. Amazon how? Yeah, I make videos. I make like review videos for products. I'm in the right lane on politics. I mean, I'm from Alabama. What do you expect? Laugh out loud, but this word really got to chill out. Yeah. I don't think anybody should be shamed for their political affiliation. I'm a moderate. I'm happy to be a moderate because it allows me to it's not for me. One thing I always challenge I have a lot of Republican friends because I'm in South Carolina. I don't want to get too political on here because I just know that's not a good thing to talk about, here on the sports channel. But I just try to challenge my Republican friends to, not just fall into the trap of believing, you don't have to, all your values, most of your values are going to align, but not everything that Donald Trump says is they would just agree with everything he said. I'm like, do you ever not agree with Donald Trump? And the same with Democrats now, it's like everybody just keeps backing their guy. And sometimes you just need to say, I like him. I agree with most of his points, but I don't agree with his points there. I'm a moderate, and that's what I love about it is every single little debate, I can just say, how do I feel about this? I don't have to worry about how my party feels about it. So I love being a moderate. There's Democrats who I agree with sometimes, and I like watching Ben Shapiro. I'm not going to lie. I like him. He's a lot like me. He's a lot smarter than me, but in terms of how he responds to things, he's really witty and he politely tells you off. So, Ray, how do you make it so people can't see your videos if you want to make it that way? Once you realize it isn't a good one. Ray, you should make old streams public again. Yeah, I don't make old streams public again because it'll show up on the side of your page. It'll say up next. And so people who have never seen my channel before, they need to be watching videos. They don't need to be watching streams or else my watch time is going to go way down. They're not going to care. YouTube's going to say, oh, nobody likes his videos, all that stuff. You don't want to do that. You want to kind of make those. I only keep the really, really good streams that I really want on there. You just go to your, you go to youtube.com/subscribers. And that's your YouTube studio. And you find the video and you put private. People, you're letting the bad guy win talking about the word and what posted on the stream. Ignore his action. Yeah, I kind of thought that, Al. This guy is right. I kind of thought that. Let's not talk about it anymore. Yeah, I'm down for that. I know people won't believe me, but I went through the most racist town. It was crazy and rude, but there are good people in the town. Do life update videos or something in the summer. Not bad, Tommy. Not bad. It's y'all care about that, but who else does, kind of thing. I might pop in once or twice a month. I don't know. I feel so bad saying that. I really, really was committed to YouTube. You guys know that. I left my corporate job to do YouTube full time and just didn't work out. So, I'm on Amazon now, and I got to do Amazon because I got a roof over my head. I got a son that I have to support, pay child support for, and obviously when he's here, I have to pay for food and everything for him. So it's just not simple. YouTube's going to have to be as a hobby now, and and maybe in the future again, I'll be able to go back hard on it. Ray goes sunbathing at the Riviera, France, Cone Summer. Forget the videos. I like it. NHL is the last thing that sparks my interest before the summer. Yeah, baseball I like. I would cover baseball. It's just my time is better used right now making Amazon videos. I'm actually making money for that, YouTube, man, January, I took a huge hit. I made like the difference between January and December was ridiculous. There's always cute cat videos during the off season. Then my whole channel would be like, people would be like, what is this guy doing? I see your point, Al, but at the same time, we need to have those conversations and people need to stand up and speak out against it. Ignoring it just allows it to continue. Man, I keep going back and forth. You guys are all making good points. I'm that guy that can't commit to a side or whatever. Now, I always speak out against it. I always speak out against it. I like that idea, Tommy. I hate talking politics. I'm left living in a right state. I'm usually attacked for my political views, in my opinion. Not you guys, of course. This is my safe area. Yeah, like if anybody attacked you for your politics in here, I'd have to, you guys know. But everybody respects people. I've told y'all this all. I cannot thank you guys enough for being a community that actually like. I mean, everybody has their differences. We have so many different people. We have Democrats. We have Republicans. We have black people. We have white people. We have, and just like everybody gets along, and that's just it's really how the world should be. So I really appreciate my community being that way because at the end of the day, like we're here to watch sports. That's what we all love. That's what and we're talking to our community. That's the whole point of YouTube. Breakaway layup, Texas Tech with the bucket and the harm. It's 55-52 Red Raiders. Also facts. Watch paint dry is the last thing that sparks my interest. But yes, back to fun talk. This isn't the place for today's issues in the world. Yeah, my biggest point with that is we already get enough of that every day anyways. I don't need to hear any more of that stuff or whatever, This is kind of like a safe escape zone. Free throws up and in. 56-52. AJ Griffin now with 3 fouls after that committed one. Yeah, it's horrible. I caught it from eating sushi that I didn't realize was out for over 2 hours. Yeah, mine was like sorry to hear that, man. I know that. Ooh, mine was at a wing place that we frequented every Monday back at Winthrop or whatever at my alma mater in college, and they weren't really cleaning out their fryer kind of thing or whatever and mixing foods in there, and it was so bad. I mean, I thought I was dying, man, and I couldn't. I went all in my car. I couldn't even get out of my car in time. It was awful. Paul says it's not good on YouTube. Ask the Full Send podcast. Good point there. Do you review a new product every day? Yeah. I did this today, this bed wedge pillow that I'm on. Yeah, I buy products. The hard part is you got to buy all these products, and they make you money over time, but you got to be like, it's kind of like risk versus reward. You can't pick the wrong products. You better pick ones. I've kind of learned how to do the research on what products to do and stuff. And they pay different commission for what it is really is people don't want to read a review. They'd rather see a review and say, this guy sounds like I can trust him or whatever. And then you can actually see the product in use and stuff. You have a better idea instead of just looking at pictures and reviews and stuff. 3-point shot, bang, up and in by Banchero. Haven't called his name much today. He can't be having too good of a day. And he's a leading scorer for Duke. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, I do. I usually do about 2 or 3 products a day, hopefully. Sometimes I'm not feeling it, and I do like 1 or 2. In the lane, runner missed. I'm subbed to Ben. This is smart and funny. Ray's a moderate. Travis and Colton are moderators, and Lincoln was in the mod squad. I wish there was a Ben Shapiro on the left. Would make for some hilarious content. Good point there. Yeah, Ben Shapiro he's witty, man. Even when I don't agree with his views, he almost makes me agree with him. Been a Republican for my whole life in a Democrat state like Michigan. God, I can't move. Commercial break we go. 56-55, Texas Tech with the lead. Travis says LOL. LOL says Colton. Let's go, Duke says Ty. Best of luck, brother. I'll watch anything you post. My man, Preston. I appreciate that. We got people that would, but newcomers wouldn't, I guess. Dog video get a ton of views. Yeah, I know. Imagine hating on people based on political beliefs. Laugh out loud. Back in the day, those things never really got in the way. It is true, though. That's just the world we live in, I can't get on another spiel or whatever. I'll get somebody calling me something else this time. I got into that misogyny. I got into that woman talk the other day. Somebody baited me. Because I've been watching so much. It's called red pill content. It's like maybe you guys know what that is. It's called red pill content. It's like a bunch of alpha males who are like trying to help out. I would say technically I've been a beta male most of my life or whatever, because I'm just been a hopeless romantic or whatever. And it's kind of like a bunch of people who say you got to get out of that, man. Women take advantage of it. And I've always said no. I think the right woman will appreciate. We're not going to get into this talk, by the way. I'm just going to stop it here, but I'm just going to finish my statement. I always said the right woman will appreciate it. The right woman will appreciate me, and she won't leave me. She won't take advantage of me. Anything. She'll be happy that I treat her well. And here I am, almost 35 years old, and I'm over. So I'm with these guys now. Forget it. Don't treat women like crap. That's not what they're telling you to do. They're just saying don't be overly kind to them. They subconsciously perceive that as weak, and it's not. It doesn't attract them. That's it. That's the talk, though. Don't want to be called a misogynist again. I hope Duke pulls this out. Go see, man. 56-55. What a game. I have a homie who is a huge Biden-Harris fan, and I don't understand it, but I love the dude, and he doesn't understand why I like Trump. But we just don't let stupid stuff like this get in our way. Yeah, a good thing to say, too, 10-0, is like, and me, it's so funny. All my Democrat friends say, oh, you clearly lean Republican. And all my Republican friends say, right, get out of here, man. You're always siding with the Democrats. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm doing my job then, because both sides are telling me I'm too much on the other side. So boom, that tells you that I'm a moderate, like I say. Exactly right. I'm more into the chat on here than I am the game itself. Still watching the game, though. My man, Tyler. Yeah, I lose my – I'm sure you guys aren't surprised, man. This voice goes away, man. At nighttime, like, I lose my voice. It's so much talking, 6 and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Old generation did not cry, growls, complain, or whine. Nowadays, parents overprotect their sensitive kids. Says who? Ebenezer. I'm with you, Al. I wish that it would be a little bit of a mix between both. I feel like the 90s kind of were that. I know I'm biased. That's my generation. But the 90s were kind of a good mix between loose parents and kind of like saying whatever, toughen up kind of thing. And a little bit overprotective or whatever at the same time kind of thing. It was a better mix of the two. Another moderate kind of thing or whatever. But yeah, not as tough nosed millennials, but millennials are also one of the dumbest generations we've made. I mean, every generation has their issues, but we've made a lot of mistakes. Millennials can't catch a break right now financially. I know most people don't feel sorry for us, but we're the generation that got duped with student loans. They sold us a lie with student loans, told us, oh, you'll make it in no time and pay it right back or whatever. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And now the housing market is just unbelievable, and millennials are the ones wanting to buy right now, I can't wait to get out of my left-leaning state. I just try and be funny and help y'all, because not everyone has the best home life. Some know this, but my mom had brain surgery not that long ago, and I help when I need to. Yeah, of course I know that, Colton. I'm praying for her. Ray, since this game going faster than Houston Zona, will we switch over to after this game? Yeah, so that game has 11:44. So yeah, we're gonna switch over to that game, Tyler, on Valhalla's channel. Yeah. We're gonna go to Valhalla's channel. Woman talk, yeah, I talked about it the other day, and I'm going through a divorce, so I'm not the right person to talk to about that stuff right now. I'm bitter. Not in the corner. Pump fake there. On the drive. Nice take. And the finish. What a play by Wendell Moore. He ties it up at 59 with 7 minutes left in this game. And he'll go to the free throw line to take the lead. What a game. I can't even vote till this current election, so I have my political views, but I don't care what other people's views are. We're a democracy, and everyone has a right to the opinion. Yes. Great point there, Preston. Great point. I'll probably head out after this stream, Ray. Sounds fair, Jack. Appreciate you, brother. Always appreciate you. I'm an elite athlete, alpha male gamer. Not a man, 10-0. Damn, just saw that Villanova took out both Ohio State and Michigan. That sucks for the Big Ten Conference. Yeah, it's all good. They're a good team, man. Colton, is your mom okay? Did she come out of surgery okay? Not to get in your personal business. Yeah, she did. How do you pick which products to review? So Lisa, well, I had to get accepted for it first. My YouTube following helped me get accepted to do the program, because they have to know that you have a following and you know how to edit videos and stuff. Missed 3-point shot by Texas Tech. Another missed 3-point shot by Texas Tech. So you scroll down on the channel and you see if video, basically you look for products that have a lot of reviews because that means they have a lot of purchases. You know, anything 10,000 or more reviews is good. And then you scroll down to the videos and it's a carousel, a rotating carousel. Like every couple days or so, it'll rotate and the number 2 video will go to number 1 and it just rotates in order. And you look for the products that don't have a lot of videos made on them. So because you don't have a lot of competition for those. So long story short, what's going to happen is over time, more people are going to find out about this, more creators are. And then, you know, so every product you go to is going to have the full 6 videos and too much competition and you're never going to get in rotation, you know? So, yeah. So it's going to get saturated at some time. So it's kind of like a cash cow. I have to do it. That's another reason why I have to say no to YouTube. It's not even just kind of about Amazon. I have a small little window, 2 to 3 years maybe, of being able to do Amazon before it gets oversaturated and it isn't worth it anymore. So I have to take advantage of that small little window. Layup made by Williams, 62-61, 5-5-5 remaining on the clock. Well, Ray, they can't make up their minds. They tell men to man up, but when we do, feminists yell toxic masculinity. Yo, yeah, Justin, she's all right. Just have bad memory issues. Thanks, Colton. Green tea may help your voice during streams. Good point. I actually did drink a tea earlier. It was green tea. It was a diet green tea. Nice. Hey, I didn't know that, but cool. Travis, exactly. That was my ex, says Colton. Banchero, my guy, with that big bang in the corner. Pocket to get it to 56-55. What a game. Colton, at least she's living, thank God. Indeed. Come on, Duke, says Ty. Ray, hippie generation baby boomers spoiled their children. Did they really? I didn't know that. Come on, Tech, says Jack. Let's go, Tech. Take out Coach K. Justin, yes, sir. I thank him every day for her. I just pray for my dad a lot, but me and him don't get along that much. I don't want to get that into that, though. Yeah, you don't have to, obviously, Colton. But I will say, I'll stay out of it. But I think you've heard this before. Sometimes you just got to, even though you just got to be the bigger person or whatever. You probably tried, though, Colton, knowing you. You probably tried to be the bigger person. Let's go, Duke. I'm not going to hear the end of it if we lose and UNC wins. That spin move, says Tyler. Yeah, that was dope. I see it, Luke. Damn, Duke might have the big MO. Yeah, big MO. Up 1. 62-61. This has been a close, tight game all throughout, man. Sometimes I'm about to tear up. But then I'm like, bro, that'd be embarrassing. Nah, good. Wouldn't be embarrassing. Big dunk there. Slams it home in your face by Mark Williams. Duke's up 3. How has manspreading even become a term feminists made to be sexist? Oh, manspreading or mansplaining? Houston is owning the boards. I haven't got to see that game, obviously. They're up 9 now with 10 minutes left. I've never cried in a movie. I just don't understand how people can cry at a fake video no matter how invested. Ooh, I have 10-0. I have plenty. I'm pretty sensitive, though. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'll never be an alpha male. I'm just not that. I'm a mama's boy with 3 sisters, but I'm getting away from this beta mode. That's for sure. Trying to, at least, because it's gotten me completely run over in the past. 64-63 is the score. Duke with the lead after the breakaway layup once again by Trae Young. Just kidding, but that guy looked like Trae Young. Do you know transgender want a woman's sport to think it's fair because everyone says it's not fair? You know, most people, I've been happy with that. Even I've seen plenty of Democrats from my Facebook, like friends I went to high school with and stuff, who also disagree with that. So I think that's more of a media problem. Most people are against that, as you should be. It's just not fair. Feminists are crazy, LOL. NCAA women swimming. Yep, we saw that. Lubbock, Texas. What up, Javian? Good to see you, my friend. No, like sitting with your legs apart is sexist, they say. That's crazy. That's stupid. He's stubborn, Ash, and he treats my mom bad and only cares about himself. He only talks to me about football. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how guys are a lot. That's how some guys are, you know. But, yeah, you do what you want to do, Colton, man. Whatever you feel in your heart. Almost up and in there by Bryson Williams. That would have been a nice little acrobatic play. Nonetheless, it's missed. He'll go to the line with 4:04 left. 2 free throws up and coming. Texas Tech down 1. I'm an alpha male, Ray. Total. Good job, Jack. I think I could get that vibe off of you. I wish I was an alpha male. I really do. Well, to an extent. I wish I was one of the alpha. Some alpha males are jerks. Like they kind of act like pricks all across the board. I like courteous alpha males, which I believe you. I mean, if you're an alpha male, Jack, I think you're courteous. So you can be a tough, thick-skinned person and make wiser decisions when it comes to females and dating and stuff, but still be a courteous, good human being or whatever. Some alpha men kind of take it to the extreme where they're just like, they think they're better than other people. I've had a lot of those in my life around me, and I'm like, they drive me nuts. Travis, I will reluctantly admit that we can't make up our minds and have a couple guy friends that I think are overly nice to me and are interested, but I really only see them as friends. Lisa, because I would want to hear advice from you as a female. I would say most men would appreciate it if you just told them straight up. And if they don't get the hint after that, then whatever you told them. But most men hate to be led on like that. And I know you're not purposefully leading on. You just don't want to be mean. But I know personally, I've had women tell me before something like, hey, I think you're a great guy. You're so sweet. I'm just not into it. And I just never will be. And I loved that. Good. I can try to talk to somebody else. I don't have to wonder if you like me because you're being so. Women will be so nice to you in messages and stuff, and it sends mixed signals. 3-point play, May, bang, up and in for Tech. 3 minutes left. Here in a second, I'll stop talking about all this stuff, guys, because we got a game going on. 51 in the house. Thanks for being here. 3 minutes remaining. Texas Tech up 68-66. Ball swinging around. Ends up in the hands of Banchero. The shot's drilled. Bang! It's a 369. Nice. To 68. Banchero, the future Detroit Piston, fingers crossed, with the make. What a game. Justin, it isn't fair. Dude was always a male, but his time wouldn't have been the top 500 swim time for men. He transitioned to win a championship. Yeah, no joke. Stupid. I can't even believe you'd be proud of winning that way. I agree on Tat Sports that it's not fair. Good job, Tommy. People tell me I need to be more sensitive, LOL. Yeah. You could probably just find maybe a good balance, maybe. I don't know. Like, I've met alphas that maybe should be a little bit nicer, that's for sure. I think having a man in women's sports will hurt women's sports. Yeah, it should. I mean, absolutely. Michigan lost, so annoyed. What up, Drink? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it's all good, man. We were underdogs, and Villanova's a solid team, man. There needs to be a middle ground between Alpha and the other one. Yeah, Alpha and Beta. I agree. That's kind of where I'm trying to get to. I wasn't full on Beta. I'm not actually, I didn't get pushed over completely. I mean, again, my ex gave me an ultimatum, said if I quit YouTube, she'd stay with me. And I did not quit YouTube. So I would definitely not say I'm a full on Beta. A lot of my friends said, dude, just quit YouTube. Like, what are you doing? Keep your family. And I'm like, no. I shouldn't be given an ultimatum. Like, I don't think any man should give in to an ultimatum unless it's like, hey, your alcoholism's out of control. You're going to have to slow it down or stop, or your drug addiction or something like that, something serious. But YouTube, you ain't giving me an ultimatum on that. I'm better than everyone at everything. I like that, Tenno. Me and him went at it really bad one time. I don't swing unless something really bad happens. Then I'm going off. There you go, Colton. Colton hit me one time. It hurt. With an exception of about 100,000 things, says Tenno. When the state of Arizona changes its demonic ways, then maybe a championship. No matter how good the players are, Spirit won't allow it. When I say feminists, I refer to the extremely loud activists wanting attention who now are quiet about this transition males and female sports. Not all women are like that, I know. Good point. Good point there, Travis. Better rip off the Band-Aid than to lead someone on. I agree, Preston. We got two games going crazy. Yeah. We're going to hone in on that. We're at commercial break in this one. 61 in the house. We're at commercial break. Duke up 69-68 after the Banchero 3-point make. Who you got winning March Madness? I had Gonzaga winning, so they're done. Villanova was my runner-up, so I'll go with them. Who is Texas Tech's worst starter? Bryson Williams, their best player. Kevin Obanor is definitely not it. I would say they got. I mean, their lowest scoring starter is Davion Warren with 9.7 points. So they don't have many bad players. Big time delivery. Let's go, says Luke. I need this game for more time in Cali. Luke, why do you have that photo? Where are you from? I'm from South Carolina, my friend. Basically, since I was 10 and I'm almost 35. Are we sure Paolo Banchero isn't the son of backyard sports legend Pablo Sanchez? I like it, Harold. Texas Tech, let's go. Duke can no longer win a championship in basketball ever again. That's really controlling and toxic, says Preston. Luke has all kinds of emojis going on. Chances of the Cleveland Cavaliers making the NBA playoffs really good, my friend. They're going to make it. I think they're higher up, aren't they? Praying for Duke, says Ty. Okay, I'm switching to Duke game. It's back and forth and almost over. It is indeed, my friend. I didn't know you weren't on it anyways. Ray, I'd never hit you. Laugh out loud. Yeah, don't lie. Don't lie. It hurt, man. We think the black eye's just now healing. Foul called on Duke right there. That's Duke's third foul only. Second on Jeremy Roach. Fourth foul, actually, for Duke. Inbound pass to for Texas Tech. On the drive, absolutely stuffed. Duke ball. 4 big teams remain in women's NCAA tournament. Indiana, Michigan, Maryland, Ohio State. Worried that OSU won't make it out of the Sweet 16. They drew Texas and Spokane. OSU a 5-point dog. Wins that game. Jesus, Arizona with 10 turnovers. That is not good. They're down 10. 7-10 left in that game. Pull-up jumper up and in. Duke with some momentum here. Can you guess what breed my dog is? German Shepherd? I doubt it. That'd be too easy, right? I like Luke's photo. I do too, but knowing Luke, man, he gets me on a lot of things. I'm not saying anything about it. Could be a 14-year-old girl for all I know. Yeah, Jack, Arizona can't catch a break. They being outplayed by Houston at every phase. We're going to head over to that here shortly to Valhalla's stream, as this one might go in overtime, though, so we'll see. women drew South Dakota and Wichita, Kansas. is a 4-point favorite. South Dakota is a team that beat Baylor. Yeah, I knew that. So it could be tough for There you go. I think their luck runs out. Michigan with the win. Elite 8. Pull-up jumper for Roach. He buries it. 73-68. Duke on a roll. Ray, you got me laughing, my man. Happy to do it. What a block. Yeah, that was absolutely stuffed, Harold. German Shepherd. Nice. I got it right. Sweet. OSU game is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and is Saturday night at 9:30. Nice. Appreciate that, Tyler. 73-68. Texas Tech folding here late down the stretch. Foul there now on Roach. Texas Tech says Javian. His name is Bart. Luke is a troll, Ray. He can be. I got a soft spot in my heart for Luke. He's my boy. He acts up, but he apologizes. He hasn't done it in a while. Thoughts on Coach K retirement? I think it's time. He's been doing it for a long, long time. Shot is airballed. Rebounded by Wendell Moore. Duke looks like they might survive. They're up 5 here with 50 seconds remaining. They're on a 7-0 scoring run. They were just down by 2. Texas Tech just folding down the stretch. Need a defensive stop here. Yeah, right. I'm bad at that because I love the attention, but I don't know if I want a relationship with them. I know I don't want one right now, but you're right. I should. It's hard to have that talk. You know how I actually feel about that, really, Lisa? Going a little bit deeper into that. I know this sounds bad, and who knows if people are in the middle, but like, if it's a guy that like is kind of a douchebag, you feel like he's playing you just as much as you're playing him, fine, do what you want, take the attention. But if it's like a nice guy with like a really good heart and he's kind of a beta and a softie or whatever, don't lead those guys on, They just don't deserve it. And they're already shattered enough. Like, I think, not saying you, Lisa, there's a lot of women who do understand this. My mom was always really good about this, but women don't really understand a men's heart. They think that we're hard as a rock and that we just don't, they think we don't have feelings a lot of times. Just because we don't show them. Just because we don't show them as much doesn't mean we don't have them. I show them more than most men, but every man's like that. Or a lot of men are like that. Ray's so skeptic and cautious since that misogynistic attack the other night. Yeah, no joke. I had never heard that before. I've never heard anybody call me a misogynist. But I understand. I can get kind of where they're coming from because I did something that I've never done before. Like, I'm getting a little bit more alpha. I guess that's what comes with the territory. Not alpha, but a little bit more. Let's go, Duke, baby, says Ty. They looking good, Ty. Wish these games started earlier. Me too, my friend. That West Coast stuff, man. Ugh. Ray, that pick. I'm not saying nothing. It's a trap. Yeah, no joke. I got to be careful with. I got to be careful. Oh yeah, I didn't see it like that, Luke. You got me. No, it might not be a 14-year-old. I'm not saying it is, Shane. I'm just saying Luke is known to do stuff like that. Ray, I know you probably won't, but you should cover men's Final Four, women's Final Four, men's ship, and women's ship. It's just an idea. I would understand if you did. Don't. Might be a good idea if you may. I'm definitely doing men's Final Four. I'm doing all the March Madness men. I might do it for the women if it gets into the final. If we get into the Final Four, that I might do that. I'm a troll. Someone ban me. I would never 10-0. Don't ban me, please. Jesus, where's he at, Jack? Missed free throw there by Duke on the 1-and-1, giving Texas Tech a chance. 30 seconds remain. Got to hit a shot here. They're going to drive and dunk it. Nice take there. Smart move, too. Plenty of time. 28 seconds left. 73-70. Who's rooting for Duke? Who's rooting for Tech? Let me know in the chats. We're going to commercial break. 73-70 Blue Devils. Ray, is it weird I think of you more as a dad sometimes because you actually talk to me more than he does? No, that's not weird, actually, Colin. I think you and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I think we have this little dynamic where I'm a little bit older than you, so I say like a big brother. I feel like a big brother for you. And if you ever feel like I'm overstepping my boundary and trying to help you out too much or whatever, but I don't know. You're a lot like me, kind of like a soft heart with women and stuff like that. And so, kind of trying to push a little bit on what I've learned over to you. But if you don't want that, hey, I'm not, I don't know. Really, this why Duke is my pick. You got to do it for Coach K. There you go, Harold. Tech, second Final Four team going down, shaking my head. I don't know, man. 73-70. They still got a game. 28 seconds left. Exactly, Harold. I picked Duke too. Betas get broken into alpha jerks. Yeah. Well, that is the content I'm watching. That's what they say. They're trying to be helpful. They're these women complain over and over again. God, I don't want to get into this again, but I have to say it. These women complain over and over again. They go all their 20s or whatever, their hottest stages in life, and they want to have their fun and everything else. And then when they want to settle down late on, whenever they can't get the top tier guys, because those top tier guys are making a lot of money and they don't want them. They can get younger chicks that are hotter. Like, it's just how it is with those men, I don't know. But women want those guys so badly and they think they're owed it almost. They're like, I'm pretty. That's all they got to do. And it's like, nah, man, they don't want you anymore. They want 24-year-olds. The men that are in their mid 30s making millions of dollars or whatever, or hundreds of thousands of dollars, they're gonna go for 20-something-year-olds, man. They got money. So I watched this content. I'm like, this makes sense. And meanwhile, people like me can't get anybody because these women are still trying for those men that don't want them. Anyways, don't think it's hard to be scared. Men value honesty and having intellectual conversation just as much, if not more, than women. Good point there, Travis. DoorDash mustache, make that money, Ray. Ooh, there you go. Good point there, Shane. You should team up with John Boy Media. You can do the basketball side of his breakdowns, collaboration. I don't think he'd have me. He's a lot bigger than me. Both free throws up and in from Duke. So that dunk earlier by Texas Tech, nothing doing. Duke almost gets a steal at the half court. Texas Tech got to do something here. Pump fake. Pass over. Got to shoot it, man. Why is he scared to shoot? Bang! He drills it. Why'd he hesitate, though? If that person is 14, I'm concerned on where Luke got the picture, LOL. Good point there, Preston. For all, man, don't underestimate the mind of Luke. It could be anywhere. All right, we're going to commercial break. 75-73. Texas Tech hanging in there. Duke, come on, says Ty. Duke, says Harold. He's going for Duke. I still can't believe Ohio State women's hockey team won the national championship. Go Buckeyes. Don't try to claim the women's. Not like you've been watching women's hockey all year. Texas Tech, says Anteater. There you go. Come on, Tech, says Jack. We got a lot of text. We that D, says Javian. Wait, whoa, 60 people now. 20 people just snuck in here. My man, Tenno. Thanks for the count. We got 63 now. Hey, can somebody get the link for, if you're allowed to put a link in here, can you get the link for Valhalla's room, please? Otherwise, I'll have to get into my YouTube on my phone and do it. Wow. So you could basically go to Valhalla's page, click on his live link right now and copy the URL and paste it onto this chat. Please, somebody. Wow. Both Zona and Zags could choke on the same night. Let's go Texas Tech, says A. Arnold. Yeah, true statement there, Tommy. Let's go Tech. So A. Arnold's rooting for Tech. Good to know. Justin says Duke. Travis says one of Hunter Biden's 3 laptops. Ray, I made a mistake. I put airplane cement glue on my hemorrhoids and preparation H on my P-51 single seat long range WW World War II plane. I have no clue what you're talking about, Al. You lost me. Can't believe that Kentucky was a top 10 team at a point in football this year. Good point there. Good defense they had. We're at a commercial break. The clock said 13 minutes and 20 seconds. Not quite. It's 13.2 seconds. Duke with the ball up 2. What's the most people you had on the live stream at once? It was like maybe like I think I had like almost 3,000 or so one time. I want to say, or maybe over 3. No, did I get up to like 4,000 or 5,000? I can't remember. It was in the thousands, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, somewhere around there. I see Goose covered some women's tournament games. Yeah, he covers a lot, man. I like Goose a lot. Such a good personality. I had one viewer one time in a Twitch live stream, but he told me I'm trash and left. Everybody starts somewhere, Timino. Everybody starts somewhere, man. All right, Duke to inbound. Banchero will throw it inbounds to A.J. Griffin. He'll go to the line for 1-and-1. I'm soft when it comes to women. I ain't going to lie, but you are like a brother to me, homie. My man. I also feel like men want to settle down faster than women. I might be wrong on that. I wouldn't say that. I think we take longer to fall, but when a relationship's over, we take way longer to get over it. As we just don't like. I would have never divorced. I would never have divorced my wife. I never would have, unless she cheated on me, unless she was physically abusive, mentally abusive, something like that. It would have had to been something really serious. I really believe in marriage and the sanctity of it. And so 1-and-1 is up and in, 76-73 with 13 seconds remaining. Second shot up and coming. If they make it, it's going to be really hard for Tech. If they miss it, we're going to have a 3 ball to try to tie the game. Texas Tech does not have a timeout. So regardless, they'll have to go. Roach has been saving Duke these past 2 games, and Ray had thousands of Filipinos watching the NBA stream. That is a true story. Second free throws up and in. I was kind of mad about that. I wanted it to be a more climactic. Still 13 seconds left, though, so Texas Tech can still go down and hit a 3 quickly here, or a 2. We'll see what they like to go with. I'm ready for football. There you go, Frank. It won't allow a link. Crap. Okay, let me do it. It won't allow a link. Dang it. Okay, Tyler's got a link there. Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, Valhalla Sports Talk. Let me see if I can add it too, just in case. Travis says no, Tyler, link doesn't work. Maybe I can add a link. Hold on a second, guys. Because I've seen people do it in the past. People always do raids and are able to give the link. Let me try. Shoot, I'm on the YouTube app. 2 seconds, guys. Three-point shot for Tech. Off. Duke going to rebound it. 4.8 seconds remaining here. All right, I'm copying the link. Almost done. On Tap Sports. 72 in the house. Thanks for being here. Looks like Duke's going to close it out. Duke's going to close it out. If you're here, we're going to raid. We're going to go over to Valhalla Sports Talk and raid his channel. The game will be over by time. I'm trying. All right. Let me know if this link works for you guys. Mine's showing that it has a button there. Let me know if it works, because if you go to it and it works, I'm going to go ahead and close this down right now, and I'm going to see you guys there. So let me know. Actually, I'm going to stay in this so that you guys can still go to it. Link works. All right. Head on over to Valhalla Sports Talk. Just let me know it's a raid there. I'll see you guys there. I'm going to stay on this one as well, because so that everybody who doesn't have time to get to the link just yet, there's a link in the description, in the chat. It's from me on Tap Sports here in the chat. Scroll up if you don't see it. And I will see you in Valhalla Sports Talk there. And as our numbers start to go low, I'll go ahead and close out this one. I'll let you know when I'm going to close out this one. Valhalla Sports Talk. There we go. That works, Ray. When anyone else posts one of its block lettering. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I figured maybe only for the host it works. All right, so we're down to 49. So keep going to Valhalla if you're here. Go to Valhalla. Go to the link above. I'll post it again. Go to Valhalla Raid. 38 now. Keep going to Valhalla's. Let's get the numbers all the way out down to Valhalla's. On Tap Sports Raid in the house. Yeah, please do subscribe to Valhalla if you're not already. Yeah, Michigan did get bounced. All right, we're down to 32. Head over to Valhalla's. I'm going to give it about 1 more minute on this stream, and then I'm going to close out. So if you're not already at Valhalla's stream, please go over to Valhalla's stream. I'll see you guys there. There we go. Subscribe to his channel if you're not already. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this one. Please go over to Valhalla Sports Talk for his Arizona-Houston coverage here. You got it, brother. I'm sure. I don't know if you go back and watch this. You're thanking me right now, and I'm telling you you're welcome. All right, I'm headed out, guys. Take care. One last time, head on over to Valhalla's channel. God bless. Duke wins 78-73. Congratulations to the Blue Devils for making it to the Elite Eight.